like the very start of the chat. No, I can't see the top one, so I can see Dan. No, Mav. Is Grace talking to me yet? Stop being such a soft git, Dan. Dan, sorry. Stop. Stop. Oh, I need to shut that up. Stop being such a soft git, Mav. Mr. Rob Martin, good to see you. Hi, Rob and Grace and Dan. Hello, Jake. How you keeping, buddy? Hey, everyone says Tony. Tony, Mr. Paul Woods, you right? Keeping well, buddy? Victor Levitt, good to see you in the house, sir. Tony, Jake, Flymo. Hello, Adam. You right, mate? Mav again. Adam, Paul, us, Paul, Mav. Point of odour, some stinkers out there. Have a bit of a spray, mate. You're right, Craig. Be good to see you Thursday, buddy. Forwards as mine's a triple single malt. Yeah, Craig, I can't remember the last time I went into a pub and had a drink, to be honest. Jake, Craig, Flymo, Map, Wooded House. You have to cut the end bit, Rob. That sounds a bit painful, mate. Something we'd expect. I'll be honest, I filmed that video, God, a few years back now. It's got to be at least 4 or 5 years back.
2017,
so I've literally only just noticed the diesel unit on the back.
Huh?
The aerial shot I did. There's a diesel unit on the end of that logo.
Oh yeah.
It's not pushing it, it's hitting it. You know, they did just see you run through.
And that may not have nearly fell over.
That's what we heard.
Yeah, Craig. Tell a story about Jack and the Glory if you don't speak in the middle of it. Oh no, Grant. I'll tell you a story about Jack and the Glory if you don't speak in the middle of it. Now you confused me there, Adam. Doesn't take much though. Mr. Simon, welcome in, buddy. Oh, jumping ahead too far. Yeah, simple. Sorry, Simon. I like that, Paul. Well done, mate. Lynn Tree, good to see you in again at Linden, isn't it? Yeah. Carl Button, good evening, Mr. Button. I hope you're keeping well. Back to Tony, Victor, Tony, Charles Frost, good evening, sir. I hope you're keeping well too. Keeping well. Handy tip of the boats, Rob, in rough seas. Don't walk straight if the boat rolls left, goes right. Craig, I've sailed the Irish Sea, which is slightly more serious than. Sorry, I've sailed the North Sea, which is slightly more rough than the Irish Sea, mate. And I sailed the North Sea quite a few times. Yeah. Not bad, Simon. Modelling on layout, not swimwear. Oh, you spoil sport, Tony. As said news to me, Adam, I never noticed it before, buddy. Charles Frost, remember, goes no foul language, so no chicken crossing the road jokes. Hermitage Road, welcome in, my friend. And welcome in to Ray. If I'm missing anybody, I do apologise. To Belfast, and that's rough. Yeah, try Aberdeen to Lerwick, 16-hour ferry ride across the North Sea. 80, 90 mile an hour winds. Light breeze. Just put it out there. Yes, as the joke was earlier, and it's nothing against anybody. From now on, we're going to not entertain, Jesus Christ, entertain any sort of foul language. I know it's a bit of a downer, but we do need to try and clean things up. And you're looking at the main problem, to be honest. I was the first one who started swearing this channel, so, and I do have to bite my tongue. So I'm the first person to look at. And if I'm asking other people to not swear, then I should lead by example. So let's not have any more foul language in the chat. And that includes trying to hide the words as well, like B star 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 H and things like that. We still want the innuendos. Do not stop those at any costs. And you may have noticed as well that some people have been removed as moderators. Please do not think those people have done anything wrong, because they haven't. It's just after speaking, if we go back to right to the start a year ago, as Dan pointed out, maybe back about 10 months ago when the live started to take off and we started getting a few moderators in, even a few months down the line, people were saying, you've got too many mods, you've got too many mods. And if you look on other channels, they've only got 1 or 2 moderators, and that was entirely my fault, because I'm like click, click, moderator, 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 everybody. And it was my fault. So I've scaled it back. Anybody that has been removed as a mod, I'm sorry if you feel offended by it, because that's my fault. It's purely to tidy things up. It's not that you've done anything wrong. It's something that I've done wrong. I won't dwell on it, because nobody's being punished except me. So yeah, just be chill about it. And others who see people who were mods and now aren't, please don't offer them any less respect than they before, because everybody deserves respect in here. And if we see one person disrespecting another, from now on, our moderators that are still in, and I have spoken to them privately, they are going to be issuing warnings and timeouts. Oh. They're going to be issuing warnings and timeouts, and if it continues, the person will be gone from the channel. Like we said the other day, it's not about the numbers. It's about having a good community, and we've got a great community. We really have, because of you guys. All we're trying to do is just trying to clear things up a bit and clean things up a bit. So please offer the same respect now as you did last week to everybody. But take the mickey, especially out of me, because I love it. And feel free to take the mickey out of each other. And without having a go at a couple of people, and you know who you are, don't be offended. I have to mention it. If you are going to take the mickey out of someone, please use your emojis. So there's no confusion as to whether you're attacking them or you're just having a laugh. It's so we can all see you're having a laugh. And besides that, we want to join in and take the mickey as well. Yes.
One mod that we haven't had a word with because they're not on Facebook.
Oh yes, yeah.
You know.
They still are.
Huh?
They still are. I know who you're talking about.
No, do you not?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. The other thing is, as I have said in the channel, and we will mention it a few times tonight, there is a YouTube video circulating this evening, well, probably the last day or so, I don't know. One YouTuber attacking another one. Anybody that wants to know who and what, where and why, I'm sure anybody in the chat will drop you a private message. We're not discussing it on here. Anybody that makes any comment or reference to that video or to the other person will have that comment deleted by our moderators. No prisoners. The comment will straight be deleted and that person warned. Anyway, serious crap over. Is crap swearing? Is that? I don't know. You know,
in America, it's definitely not.
Look in the dictionary for somebody. Somebody, please. I want to know if the word C-R-A-P, I'm not going to say it again, if that's swearing, because if it is, I won't say that one again either.
You know the other one, can we still say, though?
What?
Because we use it, bar steward.
Oh, yes. Someone did question that the other day. Bar steward is allowed. We did discuss that. No, Charles. Getting the serious bit out of the way to start with. Just about the moderators changing. Charles says Rob swore ban him. Damn. Oh.
No, at least give us crap.
Yeah, come on. I'm not supposed to be banned straight away. I'm supposed to be given a warning. No, it's classified as informal speech, Rob. Fair enough. Thank you very much.
So
yeah,
crap is not banned, Sean.
So that's the serious stuff over. We are going to have to mention this about the video and the mods very quickly a couple of times tonight as people come in. There are certain words that people can't actually type in here, thankfully, relating to that, because I actually put those words in moderation. But yeah, let's
Webster's Dictionary allows crap.
Webster's Dictionary. Does it say it's a swear word or not? Oh. Come on, let's get back to the comments. I heard the voice of Rob was looking at a picture and I see Boris Johnson. Yeah, love you too, sorry. I'm cancelling my order. Why did the road cross the chicken, Craig?
Let's be honest, crapper, Charles, yeah.
Right, can we not jump ahead for a minute? Why did the road cross the chicken? I'm frightened to have the answer, Craig. Oh, Sean's in. Where is he? Oh yeah, Buckley Junction. Hello, Sean. You keeping well, my friend? Is that him? That's nothing. Trying the Bristol Channel. Harwich to Hooker, Holland. Everything was fine until we left Port. Yeah, the English Channel's not nice either, is it?
What is that achieving? Just be honest. Because they still see you go, woof.
Mick Blizzard. You're right, Mick. Don't do boats. Had a panic attack on a rope at Ludworth Cove. What's wrong, Mab? Jake Mab's trying to punish himself. And he's got no right to. He'd enjoy it too much. Mr. Mellin. Good to see you, buddy. You've got to set the quality. Again, Craig. It's always you. What was it? What was it now this time? 480? 240? What did you set the quality at? Mind you, with this face, be honest, the lower quality, the better. God, it takes too much effort to type in swear words anyway. Does that mean I cannot put my hometown on here due to new rules? Trevor, I am confused.
There is that one town that's a swear word, isn't it?
Well, there's loads of towns in the UK, but if you're meaning about a town, but don't abuse that. If you're talking about a town or something, that's fine, but do not abuse that. But no, if it's about a town, it's fine.
Okay, I've just done a Google of swear word town names.
Never been a mod, always preferred being a rocker. Why not?
Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker fly grass.
No, Jake. Reacting to no swearing and using the emoji to see if that is banned as well. Test us, Mav. Test us. Golly, I'm stuck now. Why are you stuck, Charles? See, I've been practicing. Very good, Mav. Now keep that up. Be a good boy and keep that up. Just remember those at the appropriate moments and we'll all be fine. Scunthorpe. That's not a swear. Well, I suppose it depends where you're from. Scunthorpe might be a swear word. I can see the word in it, but Scunthorpe isn't a swear word as far as I'm concerned. Others it might offend. Mum's ghost passing the cam. No, it wasn't Mother. It was William.
Who then went to go and trip.
Rob, crap has to be allowed, or else how can we remind you that you look like crap? I can put you in a timeout right now. Don't tempt me. But then again, that's a bad example. Scunny. Scunny, yeah, that's a shortened word for Scunthorpe, I know that. Please excuse the spell check that it has Tourette's. Rob should have got me loose on the dictionary as I found a number of words that would help you consider swearing in Webster's. Yeah, let's not go down that route, please, Mav. One has to talk properly in here tonight. Thou will be banished from the kingdom. Very good, sir. If you're ever after a bit of drama, the vaping review channels have it in spades. Yeah, I can imagine they can. Trevor Veail, back in the early days of internet, AOL tried to ban Scunthorpe. Now, it wouldn't surprise me. Mind you, AOL tried to ban me. You beeping beep. Yeah, that's... Mav, that's kind of a hidden swearing. Chicken. Sorry about the foul language. Yuck, yuck. Andy. Tammy and Riley. Oh, sorry, Tammy and Riley. Missed you coming in. I do apologise. You sure it wasn't the Urban Dictionary you're looking at? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me with Mav. I know, end of the joke now. Ooh, Rob went posh. You ain't seen me posh, mate. You ought to see my telephone voice. Sorry, poultry joke. Anyway, how the heck is everybody? I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you to everyone for all Saturday nights. To start with was all of the donators. Our anonymous one. Jimbo, was it?
What? Sorry, B.
Donators.
Yeah.
Anonymous, Jimbo,
Gavin,
and Tammy and Ray for their donations, which made the entire draw possible. Thank you to Mr. Mick Blizzard, who is here. Nick, I'll say thank you again, sir, because obviously you rolled it forward. It was just a mental night. We literally could not keep up with comments, and I think the moderators did an absolutely cracking job trying to keep out control of everything, to be honest. I bet each one of them went off for a drink afterwards. They sure deserved it. So all of the prizes have now been claimed. Simon, Carl, and Gary. They've all been claimed, so we really hope those guys enjoy their spending their pennies. But we're not doing another one for a while. That was stressful, to be honest. Just trying to keep track of the chat, trying to keep that going, trying to keep everybody happy. Not your guys' fault. It was just absolutely manic. But no, we're glad everybody got through it. I've been catching up with Jawtooth today. Some length of consists. Now you've confused me there, Adam. Didn't think you did. Thanks, Craven. I don't. Broad posh, you wouldn't fit in posh spices frocks. I accept that challenge.
All messages.
What's that? Load of people messaging.
No, I've not said it to all.
Oh, right, I'm with you.
Seeing.
Rob Posh, you wouldn't fit in posh spices frocks. You'd be surprised. You ought to see me in a suit on a wedding day. Not for the sake of trying.
Not our wedding, by the way.
You can kick yourself, Mab. Tabs Charles up north. Well done, Mick. Jawtooth is another YouTube channel who does an American Fry. Ah! I'm with you. I'm with you. Can someone drop a link to that in the chat for me, please? Because I wouldn't mind having a look at that, because I do like the American Freight. And our update, my brain is dead tonight. Our update is out for top tier members and top tier patrons as well. You've already had a link.
Let's be honest, we had a bit of a shocking start this morning.
When is the wedding, Rob? I need flight tickets. Not for a while yet. I was referring to other people's weddings that we photograph. Trevor, I smoked my last cigar back in the early 1990s. Stormy Sky 2, US freight. Andy, feel free to drop a link, buddy. I don't mind. Because I'll have a look at those myself afterwards. Craig, Rob has a big announcement too. Come on, Craig. What's my big announcement that I apparently have no idea about? The only one I can think that there's some unknown, beneath, weird reason that we're meeting up with you on Thursday. Charles Frost, damn, I'm a bottom tier sub. And it don't matter, because that still counts as support. Watching a video counts as support. 99p counts as support. So don't worry about
Has
it.
he seen a sneak peek then? Surely he's seen a sneak peek. If he hasn't,
Yeah,
sneak peeked.
Charles, If you're a bottom tier sub, a member, then you would have seen the sneak peek. Simon, I can take photos at your wedding all for free and even jump in a mankini for you guys. No, you're all right, thanks.
I'll make sure you're here for Rob's stag do though, then you can wear it.
He's coming to visit me on Thursday. Yeah, Craig, you can wear a mankini on Thursday if you want. Jawtooth is an American YouTube poster who catches a lot of the traffic going through the states, Ohio and surrounding states. Jawtooth. I'll bring that up in another web page. Possibly watch out for a live with Rob and Grace on Thursday. Bear in mind that we do have a non-sort of train fan with us as well, Craig.
Yeah, that's the only...
And that one. I can bring Polish vodka to the stag. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Barnabas Junction, Jason, good evening everyone, just dropping by to say hi and hit that thumbs up. Yeah, please do, hit the thumbs up. That would be appreciated. Lintree, what's 99p? It's a penny short of a pound, Lyndon. Sorry, sarcasm over. Our memberships, they start at 99 pence a month. It's not a demand for anybody to join us as a member, but all our members get sneak peeks at least once a week. Sort of behind the camera sort of thing. Not that sort of sneak peek. And any and all is appreciated. So if you want to, go for it. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. Not a hope, Rob. Not warm enough yet. Hit that live short. Yeah, no worries, mate. It would be a laugh. Laugh. You got me doing it now.
What?
Laugh. And bath and grass.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Okay, 39 in, so 39. RHJ Trainworld, it's about $1. Is that an attempt at humour? Is Lyndon away stateside?
I thought Linda was here.
Are you stateside or here, Lyndon? I've done a big shop today and I have 96p left. That's all right, you can send 95 to us. Grace can do a video too for your channel if you want. Only 20 likes, 19 should be banned. Well said, Charles. 99p ice cream with a flake. I'm in South Wales. I thought you South Walians were well off. You know, that's where all the industry and everything is, isn't it? Up here, up in the north, we're all broke.
Well, yeah, they get everything down in South Wales.
No, to be fair, they've had a hammering though, haven't they, recently?
No, I know.
Jesus. Especially with the Tata Steelworks going. Mav, are you kidding, Rob? Am I kidding about what? What have I forgotten? Bintry, I'm a pensioner. You're only as old as you feel. Or in some blokes' cases, you're only as old as the woman you feel.
The woman you feel? Or...
About the wedding, I'm sure Craig and I would be a great team of photographers. Well, we could give you some training if you want to learn from the best. Craig! Hello, fellow modelers from the loud and proud northeast of England, God's country. Now you need to go a little bit further south, Craig, if God's country. It's called Lincolnshire, mate. Craig don't like me no more. Hello. There's a beauty up in North Wales and all the scum washes down Hillside, Lintry. Craig and I don't need training. We can do every angles. Hopelessly in the privacy of your double bedroom. Where is he? Good evening. Yeah, are you working tonight, Craig? Or are you escaping? I'm selling us as photographers, but RGJ wedding. Trevor Veail, that's bomber country. It certainly is, mate. It certainly is. It says on the signs of Durham, land of the gods. Yeah, but Worklow. Yeah, but don't you realise that's as you're heading out, Craig? Not as you're heading in. They turned the signs round the wrong way. Anyway, I do hope everybody's keeping really well. And we're already caught up within 30 minutes, which is quite impressive. And rolling along at 30 minutes too. So yeah, agreed to disagree. We'll agree to disagree as long as we agree I'm right. Yeah? Love you really, Craig. Yeah, just hello, Smolton. Good to see you, bud. How you go? It won't be here long, doesn't matter. Thank you for dropping in anyway, mate. That's really appreciated. Yeah, so going back again, another quick one. Certain video floating around tonight about another channel banned. Any mentions of it will be deleted. According to Rob's seat, he's a rocker, not a mod. Look, it says so. That's not my seat, mate. That's Grace's. So, Rob, you're up for a visit to the model railway shop in Warhammer here for Grace to get paints. Well, mate, if I get back home, I'll certainly make a visit up your way. And I'd love to get back home, trust me.
Where?
Look here, Rob. What the Grim says it's stay. Sleeps with one eye open and I'll lurk in the dark. Yeah, bring it on, dude. Like Trev says, bomber country. Come on. All we have to do is turn around, stop them heading south and get them to head north instead. Don't forget, Coningsby, Strike Command Base. They've still got a Lancaster there, bud. I don't talk about other channels. Hello, SJ Simon. Have I missed somebody coming in? I don't talk about SJ Simon. Did Grace say went? Yeah, I think we're just getting confused between messages, that's all, mate. Grace, he was talking about the model shop that's in Dublin. Grace is a rocker then. Oh yeah, totally. Oh yes, Andy. There is a video floating around YouTube of a YouTuber attacking another YouTuber. I'm trying to be diplomatic about this. Another YouTuber who's quite well known, and we've decided that we're not going to entertain it because we really don't want to get involved in that battle. That's all, buddy. You can talk about my channel. We can talk about your channel if you want, Lindry. We can talk about it. So how do we delete you, Rob? You're the one that keeps mentioning it. Grace, get your stunning self over here and save us from Rob. You do know I'm going to be at the cruise show, don't you, Mav? You do know that. I may look like a pussycat. Right, guys, I'm looking in the background at work. Be safe. Yeah, you stay safe too, Craig. Look after yourself, buddy. Grace would love Warhammer. They do all sorts of mad paint shades and colours. Yeah, we've got a shop down in Bangor that's a big Warhammer shop.
Yeah, but it's not Warhammer itself, is it?
No, it's not a Warhammer shop, but it's Warhammer content.
Yeah, and the paints for Citadel.
There's only a few bits of railway stuff. It's Warhammer orientated.
Sweetheart.
Hi, Hot Dog. Hope you don't get your wires crossed. Hi, Andy. I'm Robin Counting Esmeralda. Don't mention the war or that YouTube video. When I was in the war. Was that Uncle Albert, wasn't it? When he was in the war. Right, anyway, I'm going to pass over. So.
Oh, I'm just going to nip out quickly and then
okay, I'm not passing over, apparently. Model rail crew. Yep. Everybody get your butts over to that. And Simon and Colburton and Gaz need to remember that they all have free entries to that model railway. If they want to come to it, I think it'd be worth it. Getting your wires crossed, shocking experience. Bad joke. Hey Mav, I like your channel, just subscribe to you. Thank you very much, Small. Yeah, as usual, feel free to share channels. Warhammer should be down here, mate. Games Workshops with an amazing shop. Yeah, this one's bonkers. Lurking, but have some paperwork to do. No worries, Timber. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Lintry, wish I was closer. I would attend the show. Uncle Albert was in the Navy. I know he was in the Navy. He was responsible for sinking half of it, wasn't he? Mark and Lisa, hope you're both keeping well. Great to see you. I'm tempted to visit crew. You better be there. You've got a free entry. Might cost you a fortune to get over here, but you've got free entry. Haven't crossed the Menai Bridge for 2 years. Nor shipped out by Holyhead for years. Also the abattoir on the island too. Ian Press, glad you're in, bud. Good to see you. You had to have some proper content, just keep wimping out. Well, stop wimping out, mate. You've got so many people here to support you. Just do it. Ian P, Ramble Thunder, RHJ, Press, and don't tell him your name, Pike. We don't like it happen. No, Mav, we don't want to see you on the stripping pole. No, we don't want to see Mav on the stripping pole. We don't. I'm actually feeling sick in my mouth thinking about it. We don't seem to get many shows in our area or swap meets. Is it not a big thing down there, Lyndon? Yeah, I really appreciate the support from everyone. Honestly, just do it. And if you get stuck, someone drop in. I think you're already a member of Brian's Facebook page. Someone drop a link into Pinnerton Central on Facebook, please, for everybody. But if you're stuck with anything, mate, just ask. We're still asking. We're still making mistakes ourselves a year in. Well, technically, I'm still making mistakes. What stripping pole? What did I miss? The one you're dancing round. My veggie soup was good. I've never been into veggie soup. Never. Tomato soup or occasionally oxtail. Hi to all that say hi. I have to get some paperwork done, ready for the morning. Timber, Finneton Central on Facebook. Thank you very much, Plymo. And again, someone drop in the blooming heck, brain dead. The train shop website as well, please. Well, whatever drama is unfolding, I'm not interested. Unfortunately, well, I'm not either, to be honest, but unfortunately it sort of landed in my lap. Simon, thank you very much for that link. Chicken and veg only, says Jake. Raymond, too late, I'm already getting my kit off. Yeah, please don't take pictures, Ray, and please don't share them with a group. Soup Talk presented by Rob. I've got a page down. How come Tuesday stream always turns into an episode of Hell's Kitchen on MasterChef? Well, we don't have to talk about some rubbish on here, don't we? And that's what I enjoy. And this is the whole idea of getting back on course, is just talking about rubbish. The train set on YouTube. Oh yeah, forgot about that one. Thank you very much, Adam. Let's talk crisp flavours now. Ian, chunky veg soup. It's got to have some meat in it. The veg. Hedgehog flavoured crisps. What about those? Spring onion golden wonder crisps. Oh. Yeah, let's talk about hot dogs. Walk into that one, Andy. But yeah, again, Saturday night was just bonkers. 2 or 3 things went a little south, had to be addressed, which were addressed correctly in my personal opinion. But everybody's been spoken to. It's all water on the bridge. But the actual night itself, oh my God, we just could not keep up with the comments. So we will be doing another draw with either different vouchers or physical prizes or something or whatever, but not for a while. What's Brian's flat wheel with class 52 with flat tyres? Good soup has meat in it, or at least beans. Oh, I just bought Marmite and peanut butter today. Oh, no way. Wrong on so many levels. No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. I want to get the Marmite cheese. Homemade chicken stew for me. Anybody remember Seabuck's sweet corn flavour crisps? And hello, Snowy. I hope your little four-legged friend is sat beside you looking after you. But no, I don't remember sweet corn flavour. That sounds awful. Trevor, mulligatawny soup. Wife even. Yeah, we know what you meant, mate. Anything that's flavoured cheese and onion is good by me. Really? Okay. Captain Static even. Sorry, Mark. I wish they'd do deviled mutton flavoured crisps. Strawberry jam and cheddar for me. That's just sick, Mav. Strawberry, what, together? Cheese and soap is also good meat substitute. Cheese isn't always a good meat substitute, though, is it? Not in every occasion. Cheese is good in anything. Debatable. Remember, this channel twists everything you say. Cheese isn't good in anything, in everything. Spring Cottage Model Railway, evening, salt and vinegar, Lay's, family bag, just being inhaled here. Sweet, well said, well said. And I do like the Lay's crisps when I can get hold of them. Bacon is the best seasoning. Grace will agree with you there, Si. Mav, in a sandwich, yes, don't knock until you've tried it. It tastes like explosion in your mouth. Static is in the house, hair razor. Ooh, this has gone Northern Wales very quickly. Gone to Northern Wales very quickly, says Craig. Now, if it was all about Northern Wales, it'd be about sheep, mate. Charles Frost, God, I'm hungry. Be right back. How about some trombone flavoured chewing gum? What the heck does a trombone taste of, if not brass? Okay, I thought my son making jam and ham sandwiches was wrong. No, I've seen it all. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some strange flavours of ice cream in Devon. One calls cowpat. Yeah, that sounds like a crap one. Lay's crisps, yuck. Just in Barcelona, so it's Lay's or nothing here. Don't blame me, don't blame me. Worcestershire sauce flavoured crisps. I have got Seabrook's Worcester sauce. Craig, don't get me started about sheep and people having their way with them. Well, the two best tips is on the edge of a cliff so they push back harder, and wear a kilt so they don't hear a zip going. Paul Woods, I love Marmite. Nothing wrong with Marmite. Trev, years ago I put a computer system in a factory in Bristol and made the flavourings for all crisp makers. Marmite crisps, Ian Press. Totally with you. Craig, I will say no more about that. You better add it because I'll twist it. Don't forget the wellies too, Rob. You don't need the wellies if you go against the cliff, bud. Because the wellies are for the back feet to go into so they can't get away. But if you get them against the cliff, they only push backwards. Okay, I'll compromise. Gooseberry and hippo flavoured crisps. I want to know the first person that tasted hippo. Mav might get ideas. He doesn't need encouraging. He's the expert. Trevor, we're almost neighbours. Hi from Somerset. You really worked this out, haven't you, Rob? Yeah, I learned from you, Mav. I learned from the best. Mutton talk about sheep like that. No, we mustn't talk about sheep like that. Eating Monster Munch at the moment. What flavour, Charles? There's only two flavours I like. Pickled onion. And what's the other one? Come on, I'm waiting. I read your comment, bar humbug, Mav. I'm waiting for another one, Charles. If there's another flavour you like, I want to know what it is. Spicy tomato. Blech. Arnold Medals, good to see you. Bring back Smith's tomato sauce crisps and forget the wellies. I remember those. Don't talk about sheep because Pinnerton ain't in. Chipmunk. Beef. Very good, Charles. Beef. I'm glad you came back with that answer. Beef or pickled onion monster munch?
No. No.
We're on to crisps and sheep at the moment.
Yeah, I kind of gathered, although we didn't help Brian by giving him a sheep or two. Did we? What looking for?
No.
You got melded in with your 2 sets, guys. I'm just popping this away. Ooh. Don't bash my head, don't bash my head, don't bash my head. So, where are we at? Salt and Shake. I was actually talking about, you can still buy Salt and Shake. I swear you can.
Yes, you can.
In Tesco's. I was actually talking about this with someone the other day, and we actually got talking about Salt and Shake crisps. I always had them for my packed lunch when I was a kid. So oh. Let me just see where we're at. Oh, yeah. Have you noticed how peaceful it is with Sodor not in my room? Don't tell him I said that. That's my missus, so I'm letting her have that comment, actually. She's the one that has to put up with him, so. I went off crisps years ago, occasionally a bag of salted crisps, but not all the dark flavours. I go through stages, it's usually either smoky bacon or salted. Didn't they used to do a Worcester sauce flavour, Rob?
Yeah, what about it?
Have you still got them?
Yes.
I was going to say, they do. They still do. Liam Perry. Seabrook's, Liam Perry's. Or Perrins, whatever it's called. Rob, mine's a coffee. My favourite crisp flavour of smoky bacon, beef and onion. Chicken ready salted in salt and vinegar. So I've gone off Walker's, to be honest. The best I had was years ago. Pringles did a pigs in blanket. Oh, I couldn't get enough of them. And then they didn't do them a year after. I was gutted. Beef and mustard Brannigans were the champs. Oh, didn't you have them before, Rob, and didn't rate them?
What?
Brannigans, beef and mustard.
I love them.
Oh.
I haven't seen them for months.
Okay,
Years.
he loves them. There she is, Grace
If
Smart.
anyone get in my good book, send me a box of them.
Did you guys hear that? I'll have a tea, please, Bob. Reassuring for his passengers. Oh, is he working? Anyone watching Clarkson's Farm? No, I've still not watched it yet. I need to. We need to. Shh, Grace is back. Hi, what have you been saying? How did you get the membership up on your channel for future reference? Oh, God. Rob sorted that out, not me. But I'm sure he can drop you a message.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry.
Who's that?
Lintry. No, he's got the spuds in. Yeah, he nearly took his finger off.
Membership, I think, is 1,000 subscribers.
Ah, okay, Rob only thinks you can only do membership once you hit that 1,000. Yeah, he nearly took his finger off. Have I missed something here? I miss Ringo's. Ringo's, weren't they the maze kind of ones? I can't remember. Hula hoops were good. Yeah, I had some the other week I bought from work. Weren't salted at all. I hated them. Sea salt ones are nice. Yeah, I agree. Alan Cook, very good evening. I wonder why nobody does jellied all flavoured snacks. Ugh, no ta. But talking of that, moving it on to sweets now. Who remembers the jellied lemons and oranges and limes that you used to get, like sugar coated and that? Those I used to like. The lime ones were my favourite, and it was like little slices of limes, but it was sweet. Discos used to be nice. Saying they all changed. Worst breakfast cereal, golden nuggets. What's the other one? Cookie crisp. Right, I'm off. Unfortunately, got to look after Oscar as it's daddy this, daddy that. No worries, Jake, you take care. In the second episode of Clarkson's Farm Season 2, yeah, we've not even watched the first yet. No night, Simon, you're off to bed. Have a great life and take care. You take it easy tomorrow, darling. I tend to eat supermarket own brand crisps as well because they're normally too expensive unless they're on offer. You know what? I like the Morrison's Ready Salted. I will say I like Morrison's Ready Salted, and it's either Audi or Lidl used to do really nice smoky bacon ones. They were amazing. So sometimes the cheaper brands are better. Jelly tots. So no, it wasn't jelly tots. It was like fruit slices and they were jellied. But anyone else that likes jelly tots, have you noticed? Because me and my dad have a thing about jelly tots. Like, he gets a pack, I'll get a pack, and we're munching them on the way back from a shop. It's just something me and my dad have. Anyone noticed jelly tots have changed? They're not as flat anymore, and they're a bit bigger, and they're more like gums. Right, I'm not sure I'm going to like jelly tots for much longer. Tato and King in Ireland. So Tato smoky bacons are nice. Terry's jellied fruits, they were gross. Is it? It was some farm shop my mum took me years and years ago, and it was like the slices. Could be another, maybe it was their own brand, I don't know. Because I know you can get jelly fruits that are in like little shapes, like segments. It wasn't those. Newberry fruits weren't like... See, I don't know. I'm going to have to Google it, I think. Can't remember what in the jelly sweets I mean, but they come in a trade box. I don't know if it was like the country shop brand or something, but I used to like them. Gin flavoured jelly tots. Now we are talking. Who do you think that is, Rob, before I say? Sorry?
Jimbo.
Yes.
Oh, good to have him.
Very good evening, Jimbo, darling. See, I didn't even need to say who it was. Alan Reynolds, well, there, I can't...
Check his glass isn't leaking.
I know the ones you meant, Grace. I like them too. Alan Reynolds, very good evening, darling. Sherbet Fountain and Bounties as a kid, so much for teeth today. Sherbet Fountains are still around, I think. And Bounties are just smaller. Rob likes, but this for debate, Rob likes the dark chocolate Bounties and I like the milk chocolate. I love how we're talking about sweets. Sherbet fountains are the same now. They come in plastic. I used to eat a tub too. Strawberry bonbons for me. Spring Cottage. So, David. Spring Cottage is David, isn't it? Let's hope I've got this right. I'm not even going to look at the book. But I like the toffee bonbons. Turkish Delight. Ugh. Real Turkish Delight is lovely, however. Yes, because we've had proper Turkish Delight when we go.
Christakis.
Yeah. So I like proper Turkish Delight, but the sweet ones are just, ugh.
Well, the ones you buy covered in chocolate are rubbish.
Yeah, sweet tobacco. Can't say I've ever had it. Also the rhubarb and custard soft ones and not the Haribo ones. Did I hear my name? Present, miss. Good evening, Timber, darling. Sherbet Fountain you can still get. Yeah, dark for me. Milk Bounty for Lisa. Says Mark and Lisa. Tesco does Tato Grace. When you come to Dublin, Rob will get you some Tato smoky bacon crisps. They don't do the smoky bacon ones. That's something we should do is look at the price of them.
Well, you can get the potatoes from the vending machines, can't you?
Yeah, but they never have the smoky bacon in.
No, they don't.
But I'd love to see the price of potatoes over here and then go over there and see what the price is. It's like, how much is it a pack? It's, yeah, well done, Grace. See, I told you I'd get it. I'm awful. I'll go through stages and then I'll get it. Tutti Frutti. I'm not a huge fan of Tutti Frutti, but I know loads of people go mad on it. Everything is smaller now, could be my age. Wagon wheels, they have decreased in size, something chronic. And is it Mandela effect, or did the jammy ones used to be in the red packaging, not the blue? Because I mixed up when I first got them again. I swear they used to be in the red packaging. Marathon. That is Snickers now. What's the other one I like with almonds in? You can still get it. A small bowl, red Topic.
Starburst used to be called Opal Fruits.
As a kid, when there was sugar rationing, I used to like chew licorice roots. And still get them, I think. Jimbo, Tater were one of my customers. I have a factory close by here in the UK. Close by here in the UK. Jimbo, you're not in the UK, are you? But anyway, Jimbo, if you see, you know, get smoky bacon, make sure they come my way. Who can remember the secret chocolate bar? Oh, I can't. Can you, Rob?
No clue.
Turkish Delight advert was the best 80s ad ever. Nothing on me has gotten smaller.
Dairy Milk was.
Oh, with the monkey and the drums.
Pardon?
Wait, which Dairy Milk advert are we on about?
The one from the 80s.
No, well, I won't know that, will I? I'm a babe. Grace, Christmas sweets, York fruit jellies box, $3.50. 350 gram, $9.90 in Amazon. I almost swore then.
That's what I meant to look up. Now I've been reminded about it. Brannigan's.
Yes. Why don't you look at Amazon?
I am doing.
Oh, okay. Nothing on me has gotten smaller with age, says Raymond. That just for belly that suddenly increased as you got older. All day breakfast? Do you mean all day breakfast, Ian? Well, the chemist blow my house when I went to school used to do those. Loved them. $1.20. It's at least £2 something in the shops, isn't it? Potato packets are gross.
Potato?
Yeah.
They're £2 in the vending machines. They're €2.
No, I mean, you go to Morrison's and there's something like £2 something, aren't they, for a pack of 6? Jimbo, Tato HQ in Southern Islands is set in Castle setting. Wait, you're in Southern... I mix up where people are from, you know. You're bragging, Ray. Fruit salads and blackjacks. Yep. Rob gets them occasionally. Have you tried the soft ones as well? Although they don't do blackjacks in the softies, do they? No, original was always red and jammy was always blue. See, I always swear it was red. Topic is a hazelnut, Grace. Hazelnut. I do like topics, though. What do you use your 3D printer for? Lots of things, actually. So, what's happened there?
This one's a loner. And the other one's poorly at the moment.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening with it. But we print all sorts. We print little things for railway. Not really into designing yet, but we've done bits for the house, Christmas decorations, refreshers, opal fruits, jelly tots, blackjacks, tutti frutti, and the odd aniseed ball when I was a kid. You love aniseed balls, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Got a pick and mix in Tesco's today. Most of the sweets were much too hard, especially with very few teeth. Yeah, and they're so so sweet as well. Yeah, I don't buy the pick and mix anymore. I try and find like the old shops. There's none on the island that do that, is there? That sell old sweets. There's one in Llandudno.
Yeah, but they're extortionate. They ride on the fact that people want the traditional sweets.
Yeah. Walker's Crisps are the only ones worth having, not that I am biased. See, what's the cheese and onion ones we like? Oh, what brand's that? You know which ones I'm talking about?
Begin with a Q. No.
Oh, I can't think. See, again, like cheese and onion, I'm funny on because that fake cheese taste. But there's one we get, I cannot think of a brand, and it's proper cheese and onion taste. What's brown and has a hazelnut in every bite? Squirrel poo, says Andy.
Armadillo.
Huh?
I was just thinking of dime bars.
Chili hot balls. Oh.
That's when you wipe back to front, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear, John. Topics as well, come on. John, okay, nobody mentioned cola cubes. So, but I thought topics were liked as well. I like Ferrero Rocher, sweets, quavers. So we're like kind of a combination here. But the question is, do you eat the sweets after or before the crisps? McCoy's. I used to like
You eat the sweets
McCoy's.
before.
Really?
Yeah, because otherwise they taste of crisps.
Oh, I'll do that to get rid of the crisp flavour. It's like chocolate. I won't eat chocolate before crisps. Just a quick question. Anyone interested in trains, says Charles Frost. Nah. We're people who do trains, like sweets, like food. Welcome to the bar. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, and films. Don't get started about films.
On that point, to note, one of ours has gone to hospital with Brian, hasn't it?
Yes, it has actually.
And Monsieur Brian is also a hero because he's managed to trace down 3 coaches from my 125.
I'm pointing it so you can actually see.
Not that we're trying to big up Brian at the moment, but
he's not in tonight though. Had he received it?
yes, he sent me a picture earlier.
Oh, okay. Just yeah, pineapple chunks. Rhubarb and custard. Alan, is it the soft or the hard rhubarb and custard though?
Do you get the same? Do you get the same effect eating pineapple chunks as pineapple sweets?
Juice.
Do you get the same effect eating pineapple sweets that you would get drinking pineapple juice?
I don't know on that one. You'd have to find out. Google it. You've got to Google that. Come on. Grace, you missed my question. Oh, put it again for me, please, Jake, darling. Milk tray. I don't like dairy milk as much since they've changed. Oh, I like that name, Jimbo. I must be missing comments. Could be clove balls or cinnamon balls. Clove. Oh my brings
God!
Back dentist.
4 years ago, they stopped making Brannigan's beef and mustard.
Oh.
KP owned the brand.
So it's still been going in shops, but
You can still get them because I've actually found a supplier.
how out of date?
Well, that's what I can't work out.
If they stopped 4 years ago.
If they stopped 4 years ago, how can they still supply them? So I don't know whether there's any truth in that. Unless somebody else took over it.
Yeah. McCoy's and very crinkled cut. So yeah, I kind of prefer the Seabrooks now with the crinkle. And I found for ages you couldn't get the salted McCoy's. Struggled to get them. And they're so expensive. Lady loves milk tray. That counts Grace out. Yeah, exactly, Paul. There is a channel of nutters for nutters, and if possible, hopefully attract a few more nutters. This is a channel, sorry, says Jimbo. Trains and food, Charlie.
Oh, it's good to see Jimbo in.
Yeah.
Have you checked the glass for leaks, Jimbo?
Chili hot balls sweets from France. Oh, gotta maybe get you some of them to try.
Now, if anybody ever wants to become an automatic moderator, get me a box of beef Brannigan's crisps. And I'm joking.
We've got to take that chili with us when we do that event. Have you seen who's on it? Chili R.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to take that chili.
Yeah, so I can get to take a spoon.
Yes.
Roger's chili.
Yes. It just seeing chili balls reminded. I was like thinking, get you some and then save some for him. Jake, get Rob to DM at some point, please. No worries, buddy. Is that your question or is that something else? No haunted.
I'll have a look in a minute, bud, but as usual, we try to stay off the phones, so we concentrate on the chat, but I will look in a bit.
I have a flake. There. Sorry, guys. I've had barely any sleep and yeah, it was interesting. I have a vape flavour that's pineapple upside down cake. One of my customers is a chocolate factory in Halifax. Easter eggs and Quality Street is their main production. The staff shop is busy. I'm not surprised. Gobstoppers, but proper ones, not the little tiny ones now. Bars of Caramac. Yes, and I think Caramac has changed flavour. Have you tried the new dairy caramilk? That to me tastes like the old Caramac flavour. Whisper, my dad was on Pethidine for a while and he took a mad turn for Whisper bars. He had me walk 8 miles for a fix of Whisper bars one day. Wow. Rob Poundland does 2 cans for $1.50. Cans of what? Out of date maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Charles. I prefer hard chunks rather than soft. Called me old fashioned. See, I like them, but I just prefer like eating them. I suppose I eat them quicker. Just sanded my fingers. Ouch. Oops. Not good. Raise the Titanic and Heaven's Gate flops at the same time. Both good films, but Raise the Titanic is easier to watch in one day. Anybody remember Puffer Rice? I remember the breakfast cereal Sugar Puffs. They don't make them anymore. I had a craving for them once and I was disappointed. Glass leaking is always an issue, along with some other items we can't mention, says Jimbo. Our milk tray and Black Magic. Trevor. Hey, Trevor, darling. As a diabetic, I'm not allowed sweet things. Oh, that was a question, said Jake. What's leaking, Jimbo? I don't know. At that age, it could be multiple things. Double deckers are the best. I like them. I like Boost bars too. I haven't messaged you, Rob. Don't worry, just needing some help, that's all.
No, go for it. Drop us a message. You've got a thing up there. A green thing.
Oh. I don't want to lose where I am.
Yeah, but don't lose, but announce it, whatever it is. Someone's been a member for a while.
No, Lintree has joined us as a mechanic. Welcome aboard, darling. Thank you very much.
You didn't have to. We were only talking about it. Don't feel pressured.
Huh? Was he asking that about ours?
No, I mentioned it, and I don't want you to feel pressured.
The only sweet thing I'm allowed is my wife. Ah.
Pass the sick bucket.
A box of weekends. Drip, drip, drip. It's leaking again, says Raymond. I'm guessing that's a Jimbo. I thought that was cute, said Charles. So did I. Mick, I'd imagine a big gobstopper ban now due to choking hazard. Probably.
No. You can still get them in the shop, can't you?
Oh, yeah, they do them in the shop, don't they? And then it had bubble gum in the middle. Does anyone remember Good News chocolate boxes? No. I'm a babe. My dad used to have a special treat on Sunday evening, a bar of old Jamaica chocolate. I'm now a member. Yeah, I've seen that. Thank you, Lyndon, darling. I haven't seen those in a long time, Raymond. So, yeah, I think our shop's done them. One thing we haven't seen at the shop in ages is the nougat.
No.
You've not had that in ages. Probably not seen it for a while. Tell him about the Honey Grace.
Monster Munch.
Sugar Puff Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they stopped them and I was so gutted. Have you seen the new gobstoppers on a stick? No. All right, will do. I love a boost. I like Milky Way bars, Mars bar in the UK. Huh? No, you've got Milky Way bars in the UK as well. Because I tear my Milky Way apart. And then you've got Mars bars as well. No, you've got Milky Way bars as well. And they're just filled with soft...
Well, that's called a Milky Bar.
They're called Milky Ways. I've got them upstairs.
Okay.
I think so, anyway. Because then you've got Milky... What's the white chocolate one?
Milk chocolate.
No, but the actual brand.
Really?
Yeah.
That patient we carried?
No, Milky Bar. Oh, it's Milky Bar. Spitting image, this patient of the Milky Bar kid, not gonna lie. Dip it in hot chocolate. Vaguely snowy, not heard that for a while. Rob was looking for some Boost cans. The energy drinks.
No, I didn't know what they were.
Oh, we had them a little bit in Liverpool. Well, I did anyway. They do different flavours. Everlasting Strips too. Oh, can't say I've heard of that one. This comment's just going, why is it doing this? Just put it all down. I've learnt a lot from here. It's worth it. You've learnt from us? Really? YouTube. Pete, I'm just going to remove that link, darling. It's not something we're going to talk about here, my love.
What's that?
He's just put the links up. Obviously, he doesn't know. We just think it's not fair, you know, whatever, just to bring it on my channel. So that's the only reason I've got rid of that, darling. Hot or what's balls, 100 grand there on
you
eBay.
just reiterate, I was going to say, reiterate the 2 issues that we've got, please. Actually, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's probably easy because you've been doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, so just a quick one. After last Saturday night's craziness, we've spoken to quite a few of the moderators and we've decided it's basically going to be an all-out ban on foul language, like proper foul language. That includes trying to hide it with asterisks and symbols and things like that. The other one is there is a video circulating around at the moment from one YouTuber attacking another. If people want to share it privately, that's absolutely fine. But we don't want it discussed on here because we're not interested in getting involved in it. That's somebody else's problem. And that's no disrespect to those that have shared it, and no disrespect to you, Pete. You didn't know, obviously coming in a bit after we've made it. But
just not something we brought to the
we're
live,
not bothered.
is it?
We're not bothered, really. It doesn't affect us. And everybody in this chat is far better than those people concerned, to be honest.
Yep. So, tell me that I haven't got stuff. I love rainbow drops. Oh, yes, rainbow drops. You had them the other when we got that tub of sweets, didn't you?
No, I give them to Mum.
Oh, tell them about the honey money. Oh,
Honey
mummy. Yeah, I know, as I said it, honey mummy. Any girl who can go for all the layers of a gobstopper on a stick in a few minutes is a keeper. Peanut risk nougat bars, never liked them. Okay. Good news, chocolate sounds like something the vicar would give you at Easter. Only place I've seen me old Jamaica is in a shop at Bourville. We're not mentioning it yet. Thank you for that, Mark. And I've gained a few subscribers, so it's all worth it. How is your subscriber level doing, Lyndon darling? Nougat has gone very small and thin. Get it everywhere though. Yeah, it has changed in size. I just want a marathon, says Andy. You could buy it anywhere back when in times gone by. Milky Bar is white chocolate. Yeah, and even that flavour's changed. It's not like it used to be. Mick, the factory is in New Mills, Derbyshire. Zero Bar is the white chocolate with almond nougat. Huh? Zero Bar? We haven't got that here, I don't think, Raymond. No, having a coffee, hate you. We have Boost bars up here, Rowan Trees. Jimbo, your coffee revel was... bleh. Oh, revels. Charles Revels Russian Roulette. Yep, Everlasting Strips is a good name for a strip club with a knocking shop out in the back. I'm going to say I've never heard of the Everlasting Strips. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, I got the coffee ones, Adam. Yeah, I always got the coffee ones. Although Charles has told you off, he said, Rob, stop mentioning it, please. I'm desperate to know now.
Well, it's got to be mentioned so people do know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not Pete's fault he didn't know, but it's got to be mentioned so people don't link it.
Your channel.
Share it
so you're the
privately.
boss. Yeah, feel free to talk about it privately, guys.
I'm not going to be offended.
You know, and usually we don't obviously stop people sharing things. Obviously, just this one, it's not something we want to get involved with, I think, more than anything.
Captain Static, I've just deleted your message and replying to it because you have mentioned somebody's name in that, but please don't be offended.
Star bars are good if you like peanuts. Why does that ring a bell? Star bars.
Starbar's it's another chocolate bar.
Yeah. What is your email address? Alan, our email address is rgjtrains@outlook.com.
Please don't post it. And it's on the about page as well.
Yeah, message you Rob and sent a pic for Grace. No worries, we'll check it out in a little bit, Jake. Others will say they hate them Revel coffee ones. You always like the coffee ones, don't you? Andy Dobson. Hey, Grace and Rob. Night all. Got a busy weekend with cross ahead, so getting some early nights. No worries, Martin. Best of luck. Also, orange ones. Oh, I like the orange ones. GWR Berkeley is back. Take care, Martin. Dairy Milk or Galaxy? Which choco is your preference? So, I used to be an avid Dairy Milk eater. Now I've moved over to Galaxy. I used to not like Galaxy. Now I've moved back over to Galaxy because when I eat Dairy Milk, to me, it tastes like it's gone off. Except the cream eggs. I've got into the cream eggs now again. Farley Rusks were lovely. Now there's rubbish, no sugar in them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I will admit to eating rusks. And didn't we buy a pack a couple of years back for a laugh when we were in the digs?
Horrible.
Yeah, they weren't like they used to be. My everlasting strips aren't worth videoing. Everlasting gobstopper. Yeah, but what movie do you think of when you talk about everlasting gobstopper? My ex-girlfriend bought me a box of Jelly Booby. That was the name for my birthday a few years ago. Still here, Grace, just working on something. No worries, Craig. New update out. Got the 3 lines running. Nice one, Sean. It's like Cluedo in here tonight. I'm sorry, we've got to address it. All this talk of food has made me put some super noodles. What flavour though, Alan? What flavour? How do I find a Facebook link on a laptop? On a laptop, you just copy and paste the top bar. I can't think of the name of it. How do you eat your cream eggs, Grace? How do I eat my cream eggs, Rob? Well, I kind of like take off the top and then get the inside and then eat the chocolate. For some reason, that chocolate doesn't taste off, though. It tastes like the old Dairy Milk, but I hear Freddo's and that is still made with the old recipe. Me too, had a few packs of the kids' Russ when they were young. Yeah, but they changed flavour. Farley's Russ needed gin addition that would keep them quiet. Jimbo. Rock candy just tastes like sugar to me. An additional flavour because no one could get enough flavour. Finally, that's how I found out too. I don't feel like shrimp noodles. I don't like shrimp noodles. I like the original flavour the best. They make KFC flavour super noodles now. Wow. Didn't know that. Kept you going too. Alright, thanks. Well, I'm an idiot. No worries, buddy. Not an idiot. Just don't know until you've done it. Some cheap chocolate bars have a wavy texture. A waxy texture, sorry. I survived on pot noodles when I was single. I used to eat them a lot as well. So yes, tonight we are going to continue with the, no, that's that one. I don't want to bring that out. I need to sort that out for the next video. Have sent you an email, says Alan. No worries, darling. Where can I put that for a minute? You can go down This is a YouTube channel dedicated to chocolate sweets, TV shows, crisps, etc. from the 50s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Very nostalgic to watch and remember. Yeah, and occasionally we just talk about trains, don't we? Pot noodle in a Sicilian household would bring on a horse head scenario. Don't do it, Jimbo. No matter how much gin you've had. Alan, bacon flavour, but we've added bouillon and tomato sauce. Oh, I'm typical chicken with my noodles. What's the other ones we have as well? The Chinese, like not Chinese ones, but with the sauce packets that we've got out there now.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yaki, Tash or whatever. Anyone remember Heinz beans and bacon burgers? If it was done a while ago, it probably tasted all right. I keep a couple of packets in my cupboard. So it's like as well, turkey twizzlers that you used to have like at school and things. They remade them. No. I never tried them, but everyone was saying they were rubbish. Always Grace doing something train related. I might be walnut whips, yes. Although I take walnut out because I don't like walnut. I take that off. I once had this old giant board game that actually had Navy ships that fired projectiles at each other. I declined a Greg's lunch today. They looked at me strange. Growler, you very good evening, darling. Knockers Lane. Funny, we were just talking about your chilli sauce. Flying saucers, pink prawns, chocolate bananas, the old sweet shop in West Wickham, home of a Hellfire Caves, have them all.
Roger, you from the Wickham area then?
Completely agree, Grace. They're not the same. How about a Vesta chop suey?
Yeah, remember those. And this is what I was trying to tell you the other day. Vesta chop sueys, they used to have not the prawn crackers, but the straight ones that you fried. And you used to have a packet of those in with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got our own, like, supply of prawn crackers now, guys, for little dis. Yeah, it gets dangerous. Super noodles, too much effort, fly mode pot. No, you can buy super noodles in a pot noodle form now. I hate pot noodles with a passion, but the super noodles taste a damn sight better, and the ones that Rob's going to get, because you need your tablets, don't you? Yeah. We have another brand of, like, heat up noodles as well.
Alan Cook, I haven't received the email yet. I'm just keeping an eye out for it.
KP,
Jake have answered you.
KP chocolate dip. Yes, but I like the white chocolate one too. So expensive now. Old school jam and coconut tart with custard. All the happy memories. Gypsy tart. What's the other one that you used to get? Oh, jam roly-poly, fries, cream. Yep, you can still get them from our shop here. Vesta curries were absolutely disgusting. Yep, they swelled up and stuck to your tongue. Wait, you have to fry them in oil, or they just blew up in your mouth?
No, the noodles, no, they used, the ones I had, they used to fry them in oil. And they puffed up like prawn crackers.
After 8, yes. Used to have soft and crispy noodles in my Vesta chop suey. I prefer the chow mein.
Just interrupt for a second. Raj, how long have you lived in Wickham then? Because I used to live on the base.
Did you, which one was that?
RAFI Wickham.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Naphill Strike Command Base. Well, it's not just a Strike Command Base. It is the central command for all RAF bases in the UK. And that's where the Air Vice Marshal lived. Lives.
Best Vesta was beef Italian. Oh, talking about Italian, that's the one thing McDonald's, one year they did a lasagna burger. I had it once and I wish I'd had it more. Best Vesta of beef Italiani, I just said. How is Rob feeling, says Charles. I will get the bits out where you're replying or responding or... Rob, Charles has asked how your shoulder's doing.
Well, you can tell.
Sorry, I just thought you might while I was grabbing me bits to do the kits. So, Rob saw the consultant. Do you know about that with his injection?
Probably not.
No, Charles has been in a little bit lately. But But so he's had the injection. He's got a lot more movement back. Still getting pain, but you're getting better days, aren't you? I would say we're back at where he was the day before he had his fall. He's getting kind of good days, kind of bad days. Pardon me. Yeah, it was definitely before the fall. That's probably where we're about now, and that's taken, what, 6 weeks to get to that?
Well, the fall was on the 9th of January.
Oh, jeez. So it's taken, yeah, just 2 months to get back to where he was. He starts a new class on Friday. And we need to get you those straps, don't we? My modern day craving is for Jacob's cheeselets. Box of those I finished here. Bet no one knows what Ogle Poggle eyes were back in the day. Never heard of them. I do make some good cheesy biscuits. My mum used to make these cheese straws. She asked us to make them again. Tesco's still selling Vest chow mein with the crispy noodles. I had one a few weeks back. Can we get one to try?
What's that?
Well, that's for noodles and that. She says they still do them.
Do they?
Snowy said
the shops.
with crispy noodles. Tesco's.
Okay.
Kendall mint cake.
They were rubbish.
Oh.
It's so full of chemicals to enhance the flavours. It was ridiculous. If you think about sweet and sour pork from the Chinese, right? If that was made by Vesta, it would be glowing in the dark.
Ah. It already is glowing. Tesco still, yeah, read that. I mean, former Gobstopper Ewan. Anybody remember Glees? They were like Skittles. More cheese grommet. Did you hear about Real Air Show this year? Been cancelled, isn't it? Because the Reds aren't flying, if I believe. Fresh Italian cooking only available in my kitchen, says Jimbo. You just don't want that horse's head, do you? Shh, Flymo, you know too much. All the best, Rob from Charles. Torpedo Run was the game. It was by military, but it had submarines that torpedoed ships with checkers. I've got a fad for chocolate candy filled waffles. Ooh. Jim is inviting everyone to his. Yep. Proper spag bowl. Give me a proper spag bowl. I'm happy. I love my pasta. Yeah, I thought that's what I'd heard. They cancelled it, which I believe has brought on a huge shame about that. So let me just get my bits out, guys, and then we can do with that what you will.
Show you some in a second.
Okay. Sorry, I've got little bits here, guys. Right, so where are we at with this laser cutting?
What are we doing?
Neck off.
All right.
Well, I thought, mate, why? What else were you thinking?
No, it's fine. I'm glad you did, because I don't want those things shown yet.
No, it's, I can't, can we?
No.
No, that's a problem, because I also wanted to do the big square one, but I can't do that either. Puff Bar Candy Bar was my favourite. What kind of flavour was that? Vesta was only good before one went to a real Chinese and Indian restaurant. Jimbo, my parents had a tea shop in the countryside way back in my youth. My mum made cheese straws, cheese scones and fruit scones for it. I've never made so many butter curls as a kid. Scarred for life. So my mum did them, and at the time I didn't eat cheese, and I love the smell. Born and bred there, apart from all my wanderings, Nomad Ways, Nap Hill, home of Bomber Harris, also USAF base was at Dawes Hill, part of Wickham. Well, we said it, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh,
is that Rog, is it?
Yes.
Read it out again.
Born and bred there, apart from all my wandering nomad ways. Knapp Hill, home of Bomber Harris. Also, USAF base was at Dawes Hill. Why does that ring a bell? Dawes Hill.
Carry on.
Part of Wickham Abbey, where Glenn Miller played one of his last concerts.
Yeah, it's an amazing base. It's rather strange though that it doesn't actually have an airfield.
I've got cheesy balls too, says Charles Frost.
But they do have a War Operations Command Centre. About, I think it's between 150 and 200 people over the ground. Not widely known.
My doctors banned me from Jaffa cakes for sake of my blood sugars. Bad times. Is that your nicely shaped bumpy bits, Grace? Not those bits, that's summer. Yeah, you know it's when he says that. No, it was summertime. We're not there yet. That's not those bits. After butter balls and sugar, I've never looked at butter the same. We'll email you an update of the boat project, says Jimbo. I'll let Rob know. I have to give up Frosty's mix. Still cry about it now. Flymo, my dad used to take me every Sunday evening after he'd done the pub books for a week for a local cafe that was sold by the ice cream and sweets in it. Kate used to love getting the gobstopper. Had 2 Metcalf kits arrive today. It will keep me out of mischief. Station building and signal box. Well, the station building is, well, both are actually on previous lives, if you do want to check them. But please watch and then do it, because I might go wrong every now and then. Right, I'm off now. Need an early night. Good night, Ian, darling. Knock, knock. Can I come in, please? Is there a spare seat at the bar? Always for you, Gavin, darling. And before you say it, a big thank you, as always, to all our patrons and our members. No, I don't care. He's in. He should have said it. Too slow. So a big thank you, as always, to all our patrons and our members, our donators, our gifters, one-time, multiple, everyone that is involved in the channel, whether it be through a lurker, whether you guys comment, you know, whether you like or whether you subscribe to us. It all makes such a big difference. We wouldn't even be doing Moraway if it wasn't for you guys and your support with all of this. We wouldn't be able to afford it. And a big thank you, as always, to our mods. I don't know what we do with them, you know. I know tonight they've been quite busy as well, and even off of the lives, they're looking at videos and letting us know. So, and Jimbo. Gavin, always room for an extra one. Shh, Gavin's in my room. Shh, nobody say what we were just talking about. Show off, Grace. At least you are doing your job.
You said that?
Yeah.
Well said.
Whose side are you on today?
Gavin's.
No, I'm asking Gavin whose side he's on. And then I've caught up again. And let me lose it now. Gary, our winner, our main winner of the competition. How are you doing, sir? Have you made an order yet? Glazing, 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 glazing. Oh, dear. Enough of that one for today. Just tearing through the paint is just getting frustrating. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Sometimes you've just got to back away and go, I'll do it some other time. I do get like that as well. Well, I don't, and then Rob tells me to just back away. Don't you dare. Walking away from things. Because it starts getting frustrating. Little box. Oh, you have. Are you going to post a video on it? Can't wait to see what you've gone for. Did you use the promo code as well? Please tell me you did. I'll take for you to suddenly go, oh, snap. I just almost said a word then.
You won't shoot it up.
Oh, I can't say that word either.
You.
No. No, what I saved myself just saying.
Victor's
No night, Ewan and Victor. No night, guys. Oh, I'm just getting all my bits out. No, that's not going to work like that. Oh, this is what we're waiting for, Gavin. Neighbour drama update. Plumber fixed next day. Kids and wife back in last Thursday. Hubby back home Friday. All been well behaved since. Oh, that's boring end to it. Oh, going under the table. Headbang coming in. 3, 2. Oh, almost. Didn't happen. Itchy nose. Unless there's someone's talking about you when you've got an itchy nose. I don't know. Right, let's get this sorted and make you sick. Seriously, guys, I'm a huge project father-in-law suddenly passed away a year ago, and my son and I are tasked to reset up his railway in the shed. Fun this summer for me. Oh, darling, I'm sorry for your loss. But I hope you and your son, you know, it's a special thing to do, isn't it? Don't forget the 545 bill he had to cough up. Yeah, it's still boring. Come on. He should still be in the doghouse. Different gauge, smaller 1. What's that, Charles? Sorry. Oh, sorry, it's a different gauge. Different gauge from what you're used to working in. Alright, let me just sort this, guys. Ears burning, someone talking about you. Well, no, it wasn't me ears, it was me nose, me itchy nose. I can't remember, I thought that it did have something with it. God, I can't make up my mind. I'm hot and cold, I'm hot and cold. So, yeah, I know it is, but what is an itchy? I swear an itchy nose is to do with something as well. I swear it was. You're going to have an argument with someone itchy nose. Oh, God. Really sweet railway. I'm never going to do justice. You never know, Charles. Take your time, darling. And obviously the collective is always here to help if you want it. If not, tell us to do one. Ask Rob for your cuppa. I've still got me cuppa here. I've not drunk it yet. Whew. Getting hot flush. And Model Rail crew has also been... Oh, Gary, Leicester Station. Have you spoken to Jason yet for your Model Rail crew ticket? Seriously, I turned my back for 5 minutes while I answered the work phone, and then Gavin Fry nicks my seat. I could swear. Glass field already started leaking. Very troublesome. You need a new glass, Jimbo. Sorry. You can sit on my lap, Mav. Oh dear. There we go, guys. That's the new couple for this series. It wasn't me. You okay?
Yeah.
Right, now we've got cross beams and all sorts on this. Right. No, it's not that one. Oh, it's these ones I built up before, isn't it? Wasn't I going to paint these brown? The wooden? Ah, good job I've not started then. Yeah. So that's the point, guys. Before I start, I am going to get my brown out. I completely forgot that I was going to...
Not brown.
No, it's not too bad. No, I will speak to him tomorrow. Speak to who? Who have I missed? Hot flushes, Grace. Oh dear, you're way too young to be hitting menopause.
We need to announce something about the language, haven't we? Just for the new people.
Oh, okay, so we've got quite a few that have come back in. So unfortunately, we're kind of putting like a zilch on swearing now. You know, certain words put with like letters and apostrophes. We are allowing bar steward, crapper, crap, because they are actual words. And there was a word before that I said to you, I almost said
Care
actually.
about the words that are allowed. Just
Yeah.
the words that aren't.
So yeah, it's not us trying to be funny, guys. We're just as bad. Oh, that was it. Is wibble allowed? Wibble all you want, Jim. Not sure I want to watch that, but wibble all you want. I turned it off because I didn't want to say it and it come out. I've gone blank. I was literally going to say the word. That was it. But that is usually my word, isn't it?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I know I can't. Grace, is that modelling great? No, I haven't got any frosties. Don't get lost in IKEA, Jimbo. No bar or gin in IKEA. It'd be the first one to get one put in. Whenever I see Pete Waterman, I think Kylie. Okay. I get hot flushes usually just after wife gets mad and pours coffee on my head. Oh dear, Timber. I know you like that doghouse very well. Yes, you said brown last time. It is safe between friends, so they tell me, says Gavin. Well, if that's what Matt's telling you, go for it. Thumbs up, thumped. Thank you very much, Pete. IKEA are also a customer of mine. Don't eat the meatballs, anyone. Too late. Very too late, Jimbo. At least she doesn't have a problem passing water. Let's not even go there. That's just yeah, let's just not. Yeah, it was wibble loud. Jimbo wibble is definitely allowed. Wibble wobble. Can't pass up a good wibble. Delph, no one wants to hear my dulcet tones. You never know. It'll be good. I'd better change my name. It always leaves a bad taste in some people's mouth. Wibble, pronounced in the Blackadder way, is the only way to pronounce it.
What?
Wibble. Blackadder way.
I've got no idea
No,
what
I
he's talking about.
That word, apparently. I come across a vid of my train running on an old layout 2012. Might have to edit and pop up. Go for it. Don't believe that, Tim, but my glasses just leaked 3 pints of Stella. Super noodles downed and now more beer and maybe a wibble too. I love the IKEA meatballs and IKEA tomato sauce. Can't say wibble without thinking of Blackadder goes forth. And the ginger fins. What did you say about ginger thins? Ginger snaps.
Yeah, same thing.
Rob cannot find them anywhere. I have no
Why
problem.
has Gavin got to change his name?
I don't know. He's in the mather getting close. I have no problem passing water, especially if it's in deep. I pass by it. Favourite food, Pete? And we're asking. I have no problems passing water, usually 14 times a night. Wobble, wobble, shake, shake. Comes the earthquake skipping rhyme. I agree, Flymo. It's called River 7 in Witches. No, I'm getting it wrong. Oh. I'm so used to reading Welsh now. Oxford language, wibble, herbal, informal, wobble, quiver, speak or write vaguely at a great length. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Raymond? The one in IKEA, $3.95 for a box of them. Definitely allowed. Huh? IKEA do ginger snaps. Coriander yum. Homemade Italian meatballs along with homemade Italian tomato sauce is the only way to eat them. You need to up your game. I tried the whiskey diet, lost 3 days 1 week. I did have a dizzy spell going over London Bridge once. Oh dear. Is heavens too much? Huh? Andy T, very good evening.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Oh. I'm assuming so. Yeah, Grace, you need to go to IKEA. You know what? I've had the meatballs, but I've never actually walked around an IKEA. Oh, please assemble the rail platform. Bitte, wir sind auf Freudensprachen. Mitt Blizzard, only 3 days. You need to try harder. See? Yeah, no swearing in German either. That's all I'm saying.
No swearing in any language.
Well, I suppose if you swore in Chinese, nobody would have a clue. Because it wouldn't even look like a swear word. A bit fussy. Oh, I've got a stuffy nose again. Alright, let me figure out which brown it is I use, guys. Oh, I can't wait to be back in the shed. Everything can get laid out and visits again. I think that's brown. Oh.
What are you doing?
Trying to get stuff.
So glad I wasn't in the room because the innuendos would be here.
What, me bent down and you in front? Didn't we paint the other bits red? The bottom of the legs red? On the others. Does someone fancy looking back? I know it was a while ago. I'm missing it. The first IKEA in the UK was Warrington. Oh, okay, no need for me to exit stage left then. Rob said... Porn, ban him. When did you say that?
You typed it.
Oh, work finished, says Jimbo.
I said ginger snap sounds like a porn star.
Oh, darn, I said it now, said Charles. You wouldn't know Rob the doorknob. Oh, you know, wouldn't you, Rob the doorknob? Who mentioned porn? Timber's saying Chinese. What's the bet? He is, Oh! I like that, Timber. I'm not going to give it away, so others have to Google it. Got my Metcalf double engine shed to build. Can't get the mojo going. 2 men will shoot you, Andy. I have used a compass to find my way out of IKEA. Yeah, and they sold one there as well, didn't they? Bought 2 new pillows today. Looking forward to face planting them. Bet you to buy one, and it was all the way back in the store. Typical IKEA. Yeah. Are you working on the station? I am at some point. That's actually handy. You can do that office. Why is that not translated to English? That's weird. That's very weird. I've copied and pasted it and said translate. And it's not translating. What have you done there? You've broken it, Flymo. Ah, porn clackers. Jimbo, at last I've subbed, mate. Okay, everyone's speaking in foreign languages now. What have we started? Or what have I started? Oh dear. I'm a lad, Flymo. I'm a mod. Very careful with that, Mr. Timber. Tim. Right. Do you want to sit here for a minute before I start with it? Oh, I need to get water anyway. That's the only issue to paint.
We have to wait and then carry on chatting.
Okay. Carry on chatting for a minute, guys. Simplified Chinese Grace said, I said, we will try. That will get the channel banned for sure. You want to learn Welsh, Grace? Yeah, but I'm rubbish at reading it. I lost 3 subs, but gained 3 slices of bread. Oh, dear. Oh, now I've got the hiccups. So I'm just going to take a look at what the vlog, Adam. What's a gateau? Jimbo to binge watching. How do I type in Chinese? The only Chinese I know is 85, 144, 154, and sometimes 108 set mil. And a lot that we go to is cash only.
Look at my delivery driver today.
Oh, 9969.
99.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a.
Where did you put 99?
I don't know.
It was 69, wasn't it? It was there.
It was 69. Yeah, he was. Rob was looking for his delivery, and it said it was on the 69th run. And I tell you, it was there for what? Half an hour.
Easy.
So maybe it was order number 69. Toast topper, anyone? Sesame prawn toast. Favourite. What's that, Rob? Best joke since sliced bread. If you're into old school BTCC or random man's vids, and I guess you will be entertained. The only Chinese I know is the takeout menus. I prefer a 78. I still haven't had a 69 with a flake, says Jimbo. So we've built up our trusses and everything like that. So in a second, I've got to wait for brown paint and everything. Got a noise again. Newlyn Railway. Hi, darling. You okay? So I've actually got to put these inside the building. Well, kind of inside because it's the top. So this is a bit different. This one, rather than the edge of the building, it's kind of all round it. Which is a bit different. Fit the inner walls in. Put a gutter, apparently. Upper end walls. So all we're going to literally do at the point is get the first 3 in, and then you build up the rest of it. And then, by the looks of it, you build the rest of your canopies like you would normally. So I'll be fine after that stage, I hope. The gutter strips, and then the canopy roofs and the cornerstones. Oh, that's handy, guys. So it tells you to use it with a stone platform kit, and it actually tells you how much you need to cut the platform to fit with this kit. That's handy to know, isn't it? It tells you how much to cut that platform that you buy extra.
Spring cottages up.
Mm.
The only thing with that one, it needs a curve in it.
No night, David. So you would have to make it a little bit longer. Yeah.
That platform needs to be curved.
What do you mean the platform needs to be curved? This bit isn't, is it? The platform underneath.
I don't know how wide the platform is.
Well, this...
Well, you can't curve that.
I was going to say. Well, it recommends that if you're going to build it, the platform, cut the platform to 90 millimetres. That's what it's recommending. But obviously, maybe that's just for you to get it right up. I don't know. I should fit down my hole, but it's not. Sorry. Ah, toodle pip, Mick. Take care, lovely. That's a very tight fit. I hope it's supposed to be that. That'll go in like that. Bit of a tight fit though, gotta say.
Gavin Grace reading the instructions, whatever next.
Oh, it's better than us making plans, isn't it? Be right back Googling it. Grace has a perfect platform, says Jimbo. British Touring Car Championship. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought, Jimbo. That is exactly what I thought. If it's something else, oh, I have no clue. Better try Charles's cake. Ooh, what cake? That's someone we haven't seen for a little bit. It's Jerry, isn't it? And his apple pie. Tight fit. Shocking. I ain't using a static grass machine here. Ain't shocking. While you have the lights, did you check they work? I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Because it's only underneath anyway. I'm pretty sure. But if I can find...
Right, do you want to... Whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah, 2 seconds. What's there an ethelite in there?
Do you want to find that after you shoot off?
No, because I was thinking you could try it out, but I can't find it.
In that case, I can't try it out, whatever it is you're talking about.
They suggested putting it in to make sure the light's working, but I don't know where the battery pack is.
Well, it's down to you losing it.
I've not used it. God knows how. I don't actually think I've used it in here, have I? I know it's in here somewhere. Where's my pot? Right. I'm going to have one of them out there because then I can sit and do this, yeah.
Oh.
We've both got snotty noses.
Let's have a look. Grace reading you through my type is shocking. We have the lights to check the work. Yeah, we would check the work, Craig, except she's lost the battery pack. Tied to the letter, says Gary. Typical Leicester bloke comment, top commenting bud. Yes, Gary, no glue needed. ATM, Grace has left the room. Tight fit, the lion sleeps tonight. One of the classic kicks everybody should know. Totally agree. A tight fit along with some random rummaging and a mention of batteries. Don't you just love it? Yeah, that's very true. Oh, just another one we've forgotten to repeat. We did mention it right at the start. You may have noticed that the moderator count has gone down after taking some advisement. And this is all down to me last year adding way too many mods. That we have thinned out the mods drastically, but that's on no reflection on those moderators. It's purely to thin things out. Most big channels don't have loads of moderators, like 1 or 2 maybe. But I want nobody thinking that those moderators that are now just supporters and subscribers have done anything wrong and they're not to be respected any less. And that's the boring bit over. Have you got a 9-volt smoke alarm battery? Craig, who keeps 9-volt batteries in the house? You only buy them when you need them. Just built an extension to the layout. Still not enough room. Yeah, know that one, Pete. Last time I said that, I ended up needing glue. I'm frightened to ask, Raymond. Modems have been cold. Subscribers next. No chance. Jimbo, I can't count above the level of my gin glass, so I guess it's either full or empty. You need to get that leak sorted, Jim. You really do. Super glue for the cuts, Raymond. Super glue is very good for cuts. Pete, I've got 9-volt. All right, bragging. Not many people keep a blooming 9-volt battery in their house anymore. Craig, they work the same for testing things, Rob. Surely that's over voltage, Craig. Because if you've got 3-volt LEDs, you can't use a 9-volt battery on them. I would have thought. Delph Junction just subscribed. Me too, Pete, and 6-volt. I'm just asking, Craig, because obviously the LEDs are 3 volts. Well, that's what we've been using for. I mean, 9-volt would be way too bright. Snaps them together. Kits only really stay together with glue. That's very true. But yes, generic super glue has been used for home repairs, I guess, of cuts. Not advising you to use it. Charles Frost, I've got a drawer full of batteries, I think. I've got a 9-volt. Jesus, everybody's picking on me now. All right, I'm the only one that hasn't got a 9-volt battery. I'm very sorry.
What have you got?
A 9-volt battery.
Yeah, we do.
Where?
In the shed.
In the shed. Is it in the house?
No.
Well, there you go then. Gavin, I've got 9 volts in my cupboard. Gav, to be honest, that doesn't surprise me with you. Andy, 9 volts would blow an LED. Well, this is what I was thinking. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah. They don't blow 3-volt LEDs. All you want is 1 to 2 second test. I would have thought they'd have blown them, Craig. Flymer, I have a box full of batteries and a few battery holders. We've got a battery holder here with 2 1.5s in, which are perfect. Except Grace has lost it. Flymer, you bought that rubbish too, and Son, and still not forgiven me. You need a 9-volt for exhibitions, keep forgetting it. And some LEDs are 12 volts. Yeah, the ones we've got are definitely 3-volt, mate. I keep some of the CR2032 bats for testing LEDs, not a bad shout. They are calculate the required resistance per 20 ohm average LED value. Yeah, that's true, but I know these are 3 volts. Charles Frost, I've got a brand new combine harvester. My friend Noel uses them for testing his lights on his layout. Fair enough. True, but most of 3-volt would blow it instead of 9-volt. I'm not giving you the key. Well, you're not getting my 20 acres then, are you? I don't care if you've got 43. Need a resistor in the circuit to be safe. RG drains, very true. Charles, it was my nephew who needed to ask that, but that's set. Knockers Lane, I keep a load of 9-volt rechargeable, need them for power by dead rail locos, also a bucket of 3-volt button battery holders, cheap as chips they are, and plenty of 100k resistance for lowering voltage. Got a drop of Amazon. Oh yes, Roger. When I do eventually get back to work, we're doing an event with a certain gentleman who loves chilies. I'm going to ask him to take a spoonful of that chili. Gavin, LEDs normally run off 2 to 3 volts, but later changeable RGB is usually 5 volt, but can go as high as 12 volt. Okay. Jimbo, resistor current limiting factor, something that is important. Yeah, very true. But we also use the, oh Jesus Christ, I can never remember what they're called. Oh, no, it's gone out of my mind, so forget it. Nephew, he was 5, don't blame the child. I'm confused about 1k resistor would protect. We haven't got resistors in here either. We haven't got 9-volt batteries, we haven't got 9-volt, we haven't got 1k resistors either. We did have a 3-volt battery block, but someone's lost it. LEDs like to be constant current supplied, not voltage dependent. We are actually learning something here tonight instead of about chips and crisps. And Craig, when on YouTube next time, I'll look at Richard Cavan on my tractor. Craig, drop a link, please. I've got no idea what you're talking about, but drop a link. I shall click on it and look at it later, as I've already got a couple. I thought I'd got the right one, but apparently he didn't expect it to pull apart so easily. Gav, always give you the key, Rob. Parking the harvester outside your house. If all else fails, give it to Grace for a lesson. Jesus, can you imagine parking a combine harvester in our street, mate? Hermitage Road, night, buddy. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. Some of the lighting strips have built-in resistors. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll certainly bow to others' knowledge. I'm still trying to relearn a lot about electronics that unfortunately vanished 30 years ago. Raymond, I've been looking at a lot of the Chinese scenery materials. We've had some, Ray, and to be honest, from wish.com, and you can't go far wrong with them. Bad news, fake Lego rhymer. Pete sharing a link. Thank you very much, Pete. Oh, that's Lyndon's link. Yeah, feel free to share links as always, guys. We do promote that as much as we promote very, very bad innuendos and dad jokes. Excuse me. Stay away from the AliExpress stuff. Okay, believe it or not, I've just noticed something below the chat and I'm going to open that in a new tab as well. I don't want to play that though. Don't play. Oh, can we skip the ad? Skip the ad. Don't play. Don't play. Yeah, I don't tend to use AliExpress, but we've had a few bits off wish.com, including actually lighting, street lights, and they work really well, to be fair. For a while anyway, but they were only cheap as chips. See if you can find your battery.
Oof, Jesus. I love the shed. Oh, can't wait to be back in the shed. It'll be a lot easier. Let's put it in there because that would make sense. Why put something where it makes sense, of course. Guys, I'll put it in that safer place. Guess what? Tell you where that damn safe place is. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ooh. No, can't find it. It'll turn up tomorrow randomly now that I want it, won't it? Now that I won't need it in the morning, it will magically appear. What's the bet? But it ain't there. Yeah, can't find it. Damn. So... those clouds Grace did. Oh, brilliant. Rob. Oh, I'm self-critical. I think as well putting it on a bigger space was just weird. Don't laugh, but they still published Class Train book. Had one as a child. You would tick them off. Oh, cool. I got Duplo bucket instead of the Lego bucket. It was too young for the Lego. My sister would have had me easily swallow pieces if I'd got a Lego bucket. My nephew is autistic. Yeah, that made no sense to me, Jimbo. Sensible fly more in case someone could swallow the Lego. Her perfect sense, Jim. Even waiting for Grace to get the lights or not. I can't find the thing. I can't find the damn thing. It will turn up when I don't need it, is usually when it turns up. Bring back Metal Meccano for children. I think you can still get a few sets. I hate to admit, but when I was 6, I swallowed 7 marbles and scared the crap out of my parents. Ooh. Off now. 5 o'clock soon comes round. Happy modelling night, peeps. And then, Gary, let us know if you're going to do a video. I can't wait to see what goodies you might get. No, you ain't there either. I'll find it tomorrow. Bam, like that. What's the betting? There's always a way. Yeah, I'll find it. Bam. There we go. That'll be it. Jimbo, stop confusing people. All you need... yeah, I have no clue. Just ask anyone who works on an ambulance or hospital. What for, Craig? Gavin, did you see them pass? Just asking. LEDs are great. Mind you, grandson likes reading red corn. Still got my Meccano. Oh, earlier. Huh? I'm lost. I'm totally lost there. Yeah, I've kind of come in halfway and like, what? I don't know. See Andy. No, night, got a bow night all, folks. Are we going to see you on Sunday, darling? About kids swallowing things and shoving them in strange places where they should not be. Yep. Ears and noses is a favourite, isn't it? For kids. Ears and noses. Yeah, really can't find it. Sorry, guys. So, let's get me brown paint out and get these painted. Because, trust me, when it was built together, it was such a pain to do. Did anyone see what colour I did the bottom of them as well? I was thinking of just keeping it all the same. You joined my stream earlier. No, lost. Grace is lost in a great ether chat of RGJ trains. Perfect, if I say so myself. Thanks, Jimbo. I'll put a tax on that being horrible to me. I will have to have a book like Grace and write down people's names. I need to post a picture. I keep saying this. But I do need to get a picture. Yeah, I do need to get a picture sorted. Again, just so people have got it again. Because it has updated since. Obviously, last posted it quite a bit. I got Meccano set for my son. It was anything but Meccano. We knew and loved plastic. Rip plastic. Jesus. It was a memorable moment at my backside. I will never forget. Charles. Gavin, 7 marbles must be in my world record. Just smacked my head off all. Ow. JC John Crooks. Hello, darling. How are you? I hope you're keeping well, my love. Laying back on the bed. Oops. Yeah, so if I remember, I didn't actually need to walk this down or tap it because it's it goes on it pretty nicely. But yeah, it's far easier to do this than what I was doing before. Because trust me, that was so difficult to try and get the paintbrush in there to paint. I'll give it a little bit of a tap. It won't bring much up. Not a lot. Darker give it a little bit of an edge, I think. My paint seems a bit thicker than normal. Yeah, I still can't remember if I painted those red or not. Like I said, if anyone wouldn't mind tracking back to C for me, it would be appreciated. And bonus points if you've got what red it was. Why have I got Combine Harvester playing in my head, guys? Just why?
You do what Simon's doing.
Yeah, but someone got Combine Harvester in my head, or that other one that was on the TV advert. I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
Well, Gavin's offered to bring a Combine Harvester here and you can park it outside and you can learn to drive it.
Oh, yes! That's what most kids of Wales do, isn't it? Learn on the farms that they grow up on.
ASMR time. Grace gives everyone the brush off. JC, I'm doing okay, I suppose, hon. You and Rob all okay with Mam and all? Yep, everything good, thank you. Jump. All
Mam's
fine here.
Mam's doing a lot better now.
My new is Mr. Scary Ride. Craig says that was Rob singing that. Charles Frost, quiet time. Timber, I've got the key.
I got the secret.
Charles Frost, welcome to Somerset, guys. The Wurzels, says Jimbo.
And today on RGJ.
Yeah, don't do that again, please.
Why not?
I could never figure out what the key was for, Timbersurf. Now I got 20 acres and you got 43.
And you never do that again.
Yeah, but I can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charles Frost, a cider drinker. Jay Melanie died there last month. What's that?
Who, what, where, when?
Lyndon, I drove a Combine Harvester when I was 12, minute compared to the ones today. Can we call Grace Caleb if she's driving the Combine?
As long as it's a, what is it, Lamborghini one?
No, that was the tractor.
Shush. I've not watched it yet, have I?
Great to hear, especially Mum. How's the arm up? Yeah, on the mend, John. Had some good news the other day. I can actually go ahead and start these upper limb classes to start gaining the strength back.
I hope this is for same brown.
Grace, if you paint with yellow first and brush burnt umber over, it gives a brill wood grain effect. Doesn't have to be the same brown, does it?
Oh, okay.
Rob does that again and I will show him a Combine Harvester up close and personal. Get stuffed, man, when you're big enough. Charles Frost says, your Somerset accent is great, Rob. Welcome to the clan.
Oh, I love how he said nothing about May. He's got a target on his head now.
Timber, I got a Combine Harvester and I'll give you the key. Gavin Fry, who can't forget the great mashup? The Wurzels and Tony Blackburn. I am a cider drinker.
I need to listen to it now.
Or the other one. We drink a lily, the pink, save your heart, the human race. I be hearing a Wurzel, he be up that tree, blackbird, I have thee, says Knockers.
Will you stop it? Go to your Scottish accent, I prefer that.
Craig, with the blade spinning and Rob running. Get stuff, Craig, too. I was only 16 and mending a Combine Harvester at my mate's farm. My mate had an encounter with some young lady whilst I held a horse for a few minutes.
Oh dear.
Scrumpiest with the tourist only. Very true. Mav, I'll run over your toes at Crew, Rob. Yeah, if you can catch me.
Yeah, I get it supercharged.
You'd have to have paint go faster stripes on it first. Ooh, it's ambrosia.
Will you stop this?
No. They're encouraging me, so. Lily the Pink says forwards. Yep.
Guys, give him something Scottish to say. I prefer a Scottish accent.
Raymond, that's the beer singing, not Rob. I see he see a word I can say in chat.
I see trees of green.
Red roses too.
I can't think of the next. of an ex after that.
Really?
But I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Okay, the news, says Lyndon. Well, I don't want to insult Adam.
Adam, please let him. Please give him permission. Please give him permission.
No.
Your Scottish accent is so much better than your Southern and Yorkshire, whatever it is you're doing.
Southern Yorkshire. I think it's a bit more south than Southern Yorkshire.
I don't know.
It was Lily the saviour of the human race. Now, please don't spoil the Scottish accent for me.
Oh, he does a nice Scottish accent, Mav.
I used to live up there, Mav. I'm quite good at it, thank you.
Don't ruin my Scottish fantasy.
Andrew, that's a tad Scottish.
Oh, hello, dearie.
Yeah, don't.
I actually fooled people when I phoned them up with that. I didn't know when I was in Scotland.
Craig, do you remember Go West? It had a tune to Ambrosia made for a cracking head. Gav, is that stripes on the car or your nails, Rob? No, it's stripes on Mav's wheels. I see lots of cats outside, says Raymond. Raymond, my non-Irish accent is better than my own accent. I met Denzel Penworth, who was in the pub poking us by. Oops, sorry, nearly swore. There was a bird in the house this morning, says Raymond. Craig, blood red skid marks. Timber, you do a good Scottish accent, fine, man. Wurzels are the only band to have played Glastonbury every year since it started.
No.
Bloody hell.
I did not realise that.
Pete, years ago, you used to turn the CV off, couldn't understand a word past Dundee. Jesus, mate, you ought to try Shetland.
How did you just say that?
How did I just say what?
You got a slight accent there when you said Shetland.
No, I didn't.
You did. Guys, what's your thoughts? Did he have a slight accent?
The weird thing is, the Shetland accent is really harsh. But you come down the east coast of Scotland and it's a very soft Scottish accent. But if you come down the west coast of Scotland, it's a very harsh accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shetland's on the east. Years ago, I used to... Right, I'm off to test my new pen.
Oh,
Good
you...
night, all Nostar. Thanks for the company and banter.
Oh, you stupid, absolutely.
You calling Lyndon stupid?
No, what I've just done, shush. I've got to try and repair it.
John A. Dawson.
Oh, Rollocks. That deserves.
You shouldn't have said that.
No, it deserves it.
No, I don't care. You still shouldn't have said it.
Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to repair here. See what I can do.
Popping in, thought I was on the wrong YouTube channel when I heard singing more beer. Hi, John. Hi, John. Climate, I got on well with Linda's lady. Delph Junction. Really not, because they must have used Zimmers to get on stage. What?
My paint thing might have been near it. I'll have to save it.
Let's have a look.
I'll keep it there, it'll keep it safer.
Where am I? Where am I looking?
On the end.
There.
I've managed to get a lot of it off.
There.
Yeah.
I'll treat it as well. Shetland's off the north coast. I know that, but it's more on the east side of Scotland than it is the west.
Now this is too wet.
It's not as harsh as the west coast. The east coast is. That's what I said, Jim.
Have you said hello to John A. Dawson?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's you that didn't.
It's me because I'm concentrating, so I kind of lose track.
West coast sounds gangster. Yeah.
That's because they is, isn't it?
John A. Dawson, I'm doing good, eh? That sounds Canadian. Rowlocks are an aid to correct manipulation of an extended lever type piece of equipment. Yeah, but again, if we're asking people not to swear, we should be doing the same thing. Glasgow versus Edinburgh. Unintelligible versus lyrical. Very true, Timber.
I don't see what you replied to there.
Wales wet, Grace, or Ireland wet? JC's asking what kit you're on now.
Wales wet. And this is the Islands platform building. But I'm using my brains this time and painting these up before I build it rather than after. Because that was extremely difficult and I don't want to have to do that again. So...
Cold beer smells like urine. Canadian humour, eh?
To be fair, I don't like beer, so...
Yeah, JC, you won't have heard earlier, obviously, with it coming in. We're putting a total clamp down on any sort of language now because things got a little bit out of hand the other day. So we've chatted privately and we're deciding that even hidden language is no longer allowed, just to clear things up. Innuendo and everything, the jokes and the laughs are still here, just the language. And with obviously with Grace saying that, it's us that should be leading by example.
Although bar steward is allowed, but it has to be bar steward. Crap is allowed, and was there another one that was allowed?
Oh dear, Grace is using her brains, Charles said.
Oh, that's fighting talk, that is.
No, Rob, we should be asking you. Asking me what, sorry? Craig, hopefully Rob wasn't drinking anything that would have got on wet with a spit take. Jake, I don't know if you answered to what I said. Ask it again, Jake, in case we've missed it. Sorry, mate. Leave my Grace alone. Come on, yeah. Yeah, it's Mav. It's still too close, buddy. Sorry, I'd prefer it if it wasn't typed or said.
What?
What you said earlier.
Oh.
Or anything similar. Gav, I would time out Grace, but I'm in enough trouble with her already.
Mm-hmm. Glad you know.
John Dawson. The most versatile two letters in all of Canada. A can be used to cite an opinion, to express agreement, to turn a declaration into a question, and to keep a narrative flowing. It's very true.
Or is my dad? Aye.
No language, even English, is banned.
Parlez-vous français? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah, Mav, we have asked you not to swear, please, bud. See you next Tuesday is in the dictionary too. It certainly is.
Yes, but a separate word.
Sorry, Grace.
What?
I've got a question for... Yeah, well, ask away. I'm only here for the crack, says Timber. Yep.
No idea.
I'm only here for the crack. Wurzel's not the original lineup from the 1966. The original singer Cutler died many years ago, but Wurzels are still playing to the present day.
Huh.
JC, the big main station platform. No, it's not the main station one.
It's the island one.
It's the island. It's the smaller one, John. Language of best drinkers and hellraisers. Ray, been hearing that on the chat. Is cow pies or meadow muffins still allowed? As long as it's no direct swear words. Andy T, I'm going to use mine to chat. German Grace, question mark, says Jake.
Nicht. That's good.
Mav, I get what you mean, Rob, but then bar stewards. Yeah, that's two separate words. That's an innuendo, Mav.
Obviously, when you say it, it sounds a bit with us.
Jake? Jake, not Jake. Timber, you say night. If that's your... I'll speed up the chat, Rob. I'm getting into trouble. Things covered after I said them. Nah, Jake, now you mention it. If you're shooting off Timber, that's absolutely fine. We just don't want to miss you going, that's all. Do you have one of them tools I can't think of? MM tools that I can't think of the name of.
You mean like a what's it and a Hoojuma flip?
Do you mean the micrometers, Jake? Funny body language can get you into trouble. No, Grace. See you next Tuesday. Polite way of saying something else in an offensive name. Again, it's more of an innuendo, isn't it? Roger, I'd be a big Wurzels fan. They do some great variations of rock back to black AC/DC. Oh, yeah? Tweezers, Jake. Jim, I'm only here for the gin. You're only ever here for the gin.
Oh,
informal
no, no,
chat
no, no,
whether-
no.
whether
Gin's
that-
in trouble.
Whether that be offensive or unoffensive, do IGA. No, I'm old school. No, it's not that one, Pete. Knockers with us to the cover album, really good. I would do innuendo, but I can't spell it. Yes, that's it, Rob. No, we haven't got a micrometer, mate. I could do with getting one. Wurzels even, damn spell check. No, Rob, it's very offensive here and can be a lady part too. No, the actual swear word is offensive, yeah. But fair enough, if people are finding it offensive, then yeah, we'll ban that as well.
That is a word that, depending where you are, it
Yeah.
is quite... Some people... I get that.
Not the spelling, I mean the hint of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we'll ban the hint of it as well.
No, that one word is...
Okay.
Except for me, you know I'm really annoyed when I use that word. That's just a southern thing, though.
Micrometer point, get a verdict. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I can hear someone moving about, but I think it's your brother.
I was just thinking...
I've got some digital vernier. Does that help with the measuring the amount of the offensiveness? I don't know. I can't say I've ever seen one used for that. But it's worth a go. Never say no. John Crook says, bless you. Sorry, I'm an engineering rivet counter. No, I get where you're coming from, mate. I do get where you're coming from, Timber.
That's
what I
what...
qualified in was engineering. Paul Woods, bless you sneezing. I think my initial plan for tonight has some merit now, says Mel.
Huh?
Charles, the word you're talking about is really offensive. No, that's fair enough. The hint of it's now gone anyway. Hurricane. Hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Bless you, Grace, he says.
Oh, can you please tell them why I'm not responding? Because you've got me into that.
Jake says, does anyone have a micrometer? Jimbo says, Timber, were you a storeman? Hello there, Hurricane, how are you at all? Now? Gav says, bless you, Grace.
But why can't I reply to it,
You're
Rob?
not allowed to,
Why?
because it undoes it.
Exactly. Ever since you told me that, I can't blimmin' say it now. And I feel so rude when I don't.
Gee, Jimbo, I am an engineering consultant. Are rude body parts banned too? That's a very good question, actually, Craig.
What, rude body parts?
Are body parts, actual factual body parts, correctly termed banned?
Is it? Yeah.
Because we do have the word for mountains, don't we?
Yes.
That's an innuendo.
I don't know how YouTube reacts to those, though. But then how do all these health channels kind of get through it? I don't know on that one.
No, if they say the actual words. But then again, it's about monetization, isn't it?
No, not the lives. We don't the lives. It's just not bringing up.
Kevin, big thanks to everyone here. Shout out to our mods, donators, subscribers, all the gifters, and as well as our lurkers. Big love from Grace and Rob, who appreciate every single supporter. He beat you that time.
Oh no, it's the first one that matters.
You're going to need to change the message at the top of the channel. It's now in serious danger of becoming a woke channel now, and rules are conflicting already on what we can and what we cannot use. No, it's not a woke channel in the slightest. It's not. We're just saying there's no swearing allowed. Played on stage with the Wurzels many moons ago. Jesus. Cool. Jimbo, what's the micrometer? Gavin's shooting off? No, I don't know. I don't think Gavin's shooting off. No, he was just beating Grace to saying thank you, that's all. I'm an engineering consultant with bricklaying fingers. Charles Ross, Google is your friend. It's a metal tool that reads in millimetres. Well, not because you're really my hero. Three-footed boots. That's an animal though, isn't it? There is an animal called that, if I remember right. A bird? Or
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Knockers, seriously. I'm good, thanks for Hurricane, you are too. I'm off for tonight. Big thanks to everyone for the night. Thank you very much, Gavin. Much appreciated.
But yeah, Mav, it's not trying to be woke, darling. It's just, I think a lot of channels aren't openly for swearing. It's
Jehovah. Well, Jehovah's not going to be a swear word, is it?
Huh?
That's a religion. And we've had many a disagreement online about this. That's a religion. It's not racist at all. So, no. But no, we're not woke. No chance. Please don't insinuate that we are. Digital one with Rob. Yeah. Jake, have a word with Timber. He's the best person to ask. Sleep well, Gab. You take care, buddy.
No night, darling.
Body parts are not allowed. We would have to ban Knockers Lane. That's a bad thing.
No night, John, darling.
Should we put it as offensive language then? If we change it to no offensive language. Jimbo, Google is your only friend if you have parental control on. Good night, Gavin. See you again. Rob, if you see... Rob, if you see Pogmo Thoin, I will explain to you that when's your birthday. Drop me a message, Craig, because that's confused me. Good night, everyone. We got John Dawson's off.
No night. Oh, John, darling.
Jehovah is the name of a god. Yeah, don't even get me started on religion.
Yeah, let's not enter that battlefield.
Oh my god, I wasn't supposed to be long. Monty Python Life of Brian. No, it's no, I know that, man. But me and a friend got into a big discussion about Islam and the various readings of it and things like that. A lengthy discussion on Facebook, and we were both called racists until we both pointed out that Islam is a religion, not a race. So it's mental what people
perceive.
Jake, yeah, have a word with Timber, Jake. He's the best one for now. Real bird and so up at Mountain's Majesty. I thought it was Ray. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I know that very well. Trust me on that. On a serious note, words, any words can be used in an offensive way to cause offence, which should be not be tolerated. So context is sometimes perceived differently. Your pub, your rules. Yeah, if we think it's offensive, or if our moderators think it's offensive,
or a majority of people, if you get like
Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction. Burnt umber is a strange colour. It's a strange blooming name.
This is might actually be burnt umber. Yeah, this is burnt umber.
Rob,
Sorry.
Rob, being an atheist, I think I'm safe. I'm about as atheist as you can get.
But yes, burnt umber. So something we have worked out as well, guys. It's not actually as bad today, but for some reason, there's more of a yellow tinge that you see than what we see. Because when I painted these last time, they looked so orange. It was unbelievable. But
I
yeah,
remember that. It caused a big discussion, didn't it?
Yeah. And yet they're brown here. It's not as bad because I'm in different lighting, but it did cause a debate last time.
Trust me, Rob, don't really want to start off on religion. No, nor me, Mav. I just explained it, Rob, what I meant on Messenger. Okay, mate, I'll have a look in just a second. So if everyone hates the colour yellow, can we ban yellow too?
No. Why can we not ban yellow, Rob?
Ray, I come here for trains and fun, not politics or religion.
Is that really a wise decision to ban yellow, guys? I'll leave that with you.
Timber, look, my locos, yes, number. Yeah, issue is, Ray, I had to explain something. Someone asked a question and I had to address it. Our channel, our rules on the story. The locals, yes, number and probably over 50. Jimbo 88 may be offensive, I guess I'm lucky. No, 8's a lucky number in China, isn't it? Is it China or Japan? I can't remember which. I think it's China. So he's triple lucky. Adam, what's what Adam? I always wondered what number was burnt that colour. Is it a tree?
I thought it was 777 was lucky in the Asian cultures.
No, 7's a lucky number in Europe.
Oh.
It's 8. I always wondered what number was supposed to be burnt in that colour. I just think it's a really strange name for a paint.
Burnt umber.
Okay. My only concern is the people are going to be on edge knowing what chemical Charles was going to make that point there. I think people are starting to split hairs with this. To be serious and straight now, I think people are really starting to split hairs about this. We're saying no swearing. If you want to twist it another way, that is entirely your choice. There's more channels out there, that's all I'm saying. I'm sorry if you find that offensive or you get upset at that, but it's our channel, it's our choice. We don't want swearing anymore. Red is lucky in China, says Matt.
Yeah, because they give the red envelopes.
Oh, of course they do.
But you missed Charles's comment. How many coats do you think, Grace? So,
sorry.
So the last time I did this, it kind of varied. I don't think I'm doing as much water for some reason, but it was kind of after I let it dry that I then went back, or certain points like here where I've added a bit of water, it's too thin. So I might not need a second coat all over, but I think there are certain points I just go over again, and that, like here, it's orangey to you guys, but that little bit of difference there gives that natural weathered look, so...
John says use ochre, it's a good colour, and yes, 8 is the lucky one.
I thought it was ochre.
Ochre, whatever it's called. Adam, 4 is an unlucky number in China and Japan. I never knew that. Craig, burnt umber is more like teak. Jake, I've heard of 7 being lucky and apparently 13 unlucky. Yeah, I think that's a European one, Jake.
13 is very much...
Andy T. I've worked on building sites since the 80s, so describing words are second nature to me. But in customers' houses, I know it's a no-no. We're just trying to make it a bit cleaner, that's all. I'm sorry if people don't like it. Pete, call it a night, everyone. Call it a night, guys. Thanks for live, Robin. Night, everyone. Take.
No, night, Pete.
Charles, can we ban split hairs too? Grace would agree with you because she's always moaning about having split hairs.
But yes, let me just ask the question though. Why are we not banning the colour yellow?
I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't be able to wear yellow either, would I?
Oh no, the yellow dress.
Yes.
Charles Frost, Rob, I'm joking. Well, again, going back to last weekend, if you are joking about things,
Pop
then,
an emoji.
Put the emojis in and I won't take it seriously. Jake, alright, when you can please place... Oh, sorry, that's 2. Jimbo, I don't have enough hairs to split.
A few others join you on this channel, don't they?
Timber. Second one to tutting on both. Oh, I can totally support you on. Okay, mate, no worries. As I said, it come up like the weekend, Mav. Some of those statements have come across pretty serious, which is why I've had to react to them. Again, emojis, please.
Or an LOL or something.
Talking face to face, you can take the mickey and realise you're taking the mickey. Text, it's bloody awful. Ray, I like the weathered look, Grace.
That's what I liked about this colour and why I'm not being perfect. Because
Alan Reynolds, all I know, there's umbers, ochre and sienna, all brown in the artist colours. That's all I know. Well, It's above my talent. You're 69 lucky. It depends who you're with.
Yeah.
Three sevens in pontoon is a winning hand. Well, you learn something new every day. Timber, if we're splitting hairs, we definitely need digital calipers really to measure them. Grace is always moaning about having split hairs.
When?
You always do it.
No, I'm talking about my hair thinning. That's what bothers me.
No, that's why you had the haircut.
Yeah, because that hair was falling apart.
Yeah, you had it cut too short.
I know. Don't even go there and, like, you depress me with it.
Roger, I use oil paint for wood effect mixed 50-50 with... I apologise if I say this wrong. Mixed 50-50 with liquid. The bang bang effect. It probably takes 24 hours to dry.
You know the really annoying thing? A few years ago, I got these little bottles of wood tint. I think I paid a couple of quid for them, didn't I? You know when I did that box for the USB? I gave them away because I thought I'm never going to do anything with them. God, I wish I hadn't.
Is Pete the same Pete of Model Railway Scenics? Our Pete? No, Pete Delph Junction. You want to jump on his channel though, it's brilliant. It's really good. Charles, must lol lots then? Yes, please. As I'm looking at turbo, I must move it massively modifications for Halloween, but oh Jesus. Adam, there are first exotic names to colours I saw on. The pastels were kept next to my seats in primary 2. Craig, as long as your undies aren't umber or brown. Charles Frost, I'm never serious, Rob. No, it's just a bit too close to last weekend where things went south because of no emojis, that's all, but... Charles, Grace, your hair is lovely. And no roll there, so he's been serious.
Oh, it's too short. It's too short.
Your daddy's in.
Is he?
Yeah.
I was going to say they haven't been in for ages.
Friday the 13th of October is when all Knights Templars were arrested.
Huh? Where is it? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Mum and Son Train Railfans in. Let's hit those emojis, please, guys. Only if she agrees. I'm an expert in hair root disguises. Living with Vain Sicilian that encourages this behaviour. Flying my shed with Delph Junction. Yeah, let's spam the emojis, please. Tammy and Ray in the house. Hey, just thinking about it, you know. Their Wonkaland was probably far better than that one last week.
Yeah. And those was in miniature scale. You imagine if she did a big one for Ray.
See, I haven't seen your hair yet, Grace. Flip the camera.
No.
Flip the camera.
No, I'm painting.
Well, put the paint down for a second.
No, I can't. I'm halfway through this one. Let me finish it.
Wait
Anyway.
a minute, JC, and you will see your hair.
Have you not seen my videos? It's been there for like...
worried if you were looking for a clean pair.
It's been there for a couple of months, Josie.
No entry. What's no entry, Timber? Well, I would know.
The boxers. Why is Timber ducking? You playing Duck Duck Goose, Timber? Windmill. Huh? There's a windmill coming round.
Okay.
Now I've got Wombles in my head. Why have I got a Wombles song in my head now?
Remember you're a womble. Underground,
Overground.
tied to a tree. Women have all green and common away.
Oh, you're a woman now, are you?
No, that was what they used to sing in the 80s with the protesters against nuclear disarmament. They wanted nuclear disarmament. Okay, Timber Charles.
I need to get a new one.
Are really confusing me.
Oh dear. Oh dear, I hope I've got enough paint left. Oh.
I think Timber's been smoking something. Stu at the Fish Whisperer. Hello, everybody. JC, I thought you meant recently as to colour length or shorter. No. She had it cut a while back, but it was only just to try and get rid of some split ends.
Oh, my hair looked dead and horrible at the end, so my mum took me.
But in the end, they ended up taking, what, 6 inches off the length of your hair?
Just stop it. Just stop it.
Don't take a bow without Timber. Timber might have an idea. He's had a light bulb movement.
Ugh.
No, Timber, that's not a violent sort.
No, you can't print me hair.
Oh, Timber is going through various different emojis and putting an explanation behind them.
Is he that bored with this?
Clearly is.
Thanks, Timber, mate.
Love you too.
Tim.
But
No, you weren't supposed to do that. He's in trouble.
he is bored. He is bored. I can tell he's bored.
Well, let's be honest, they're watching paint dry.
Can someone swear in the chat so Timber can do some moderating? I'm joking.
Yeah, you say that and someone will.
It's getting late. I have a house full of grandkids, granny's mother, granddad due tomorrow. Somehow I have to focus on work amongst all this mayhem. Might take a small one to finish tonight's libations. No worries, Jimbo.
You take care, darling.
Have you never heard the saw being played with a violin bow? Oh yeah, that's awesome. I've heard that.
I forgot how long this takes.
GFYS. No, I'm confused by that, Craig. John Crooks. Mine was to the middle of my back this time last year before I took and melted to short back and sides.
Where was mine, Rob?
Grateful. Oh yes, thank you, Craig. I think Timber is going
Slightly mad.
Well, no, we know he's mad. I'm just thinking he's going through all of the emojis and putting a description to each one.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is a Pokemon.
Where?
Well, people want me to.
Where's a Pokemon? No, that's...
The one on what Timber says an Australian bucket.
I was going to say that's either a bucket or that like a head, and yeah, that's not...
Let me have a look.
That is not a Pokeball.
That's a medical helmet.
Yes, like a shadow of a person.
Yeah. It's not a Pokemon.
You've been watching me
just
play
before I go,
my
I
game.
need to mention that Grace has a fantastic wrist action. 99 one and all.
It's all in my wrist.
Cat toy? Well, technically knitting, but... Grace, you should have made an amount of paint water wash, then you will be the same colour hue, but you are getting there. I thought that's what you were doing. I didn't realise.
No, I painted it on last time. Because otherwise it's going to take me forever to do a paint wash. I liked it a little bit thicker, you see.
JC, I must send a few photos of Bennett now. Timber, white finger thumbs. Great. Is that the Australian version of Keeping Up Appearances by Hyacinth Bouquet? Charles, so many flags. My phone's about to die.
Stick it in. Oh, you can't.
Stick it in?
Yeah. I'm going to say you can't though, because it's not the thing anymore.
Okay, Bucket, just mind his shoulder, Grace. Australian tram. Why is that an Australian tram? It's a cable car.
Just let him do it.
Timber's been at the alcohol, hasn't he? Timber's been there a bit too much alcohol.
Anyone's got a bit of the alcohol to put up with me. So bum.
And
that's an innuendo.
Question, why do some models paint after assembly, others don't? By learning.
Yes.
That's what Grace is going to say, by learning by my mistakes.
Yeah, trust me, some things obviously, like the TMD, it's going to be fine to paint now that it's built. However, I could even say, get a Metcalf kit, do all the laser cutting, mainline station or something, try and paint it once it's together. Oh, it's fiddly. Because when it's built up, and you've got all your glazing and that, trying to get under that, and then you see those pillars, but it's so hard to get to it without catching that. Oh, it was a nightmare. Trust me, never again. So these are being painted before it goes together. I dread to think how long it took me, and it was time-lapsed. At least this I can just crack on and not worry.
Australian trams run in the sky and cable cars run on the ground. Oh, okay.
It finally happened.
He's an ambulance. Mab, yeah, I'm a racing driver.
I actually did that to my mum once, didn't I?
John, did anyone get caught up with the IRM and Akira's girl? But I've no idea what that is. Sorry. That's above me.
Do you remember when I caught Mum out that time, actually? Mum, don't panic, I'm in the back of an ambulance. I'm in one every day. Well, at that point I was.
Could you please translate that for me? Timber. Oh. Mab, I'm kind of in agreement with you on that, but I thought, like I said, it's above my head, that is, because IRM, NIR, and RPSI. I've got no idea. Alright, I know what he's on about. Yeah. IRM is Irish version of Akira scale. In the same company for 2 years.
Oh. That was horrible.
Cold. Fair enough, Craig. But it's above my knowledge. I'm not taking the mick or anything. It's just well above my knowledge. I'm going to pour that out for you, Gemma.
Yeah, I just realised that. Okay. So, Somerset taxi, tracker, medical condition. And then we have crabs. I'm liking this, Timber. You should do like a whole alphabet and bed 10100. Medical condition timber. Thanks, right? In that case, no. Power cut. Got Kingsway cards, kit of the old High Wycombe London Country Bus Station. These kits are not easy to make, all has to be cut out. Jesus. Not saying. Crust not saying. Oh dear, you're forgetting the marrow in there, Mav. Isn't it a marrow as well? I think we are getting at the point that we might have to call it a night. I didn't even realise the time. I've literally been up since early this morning and for an early shift, so I am kind of pooped. I think I used a completely different brush last time because this is just does not seem to be as flowing onto this as well as it did before. It's like it's getting stuck in the brush almost. So I think I used a different paintbrush last time. Yeah, I've just said.
Okay. What's Jake giving up on? What are you giving up on, Jake?
Eggplant, no need to say.
Do you know, that's one... Is it a vegetable? I don't think I've ever had eggplant.
Yeah, it's a big purple one.
I don't think I've even seen one.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
Huh.
Almost witching hours as Charles.
Alright. Unfortunately, as I said, I've been up since early.
92. I would contact Timber privately.
92.
Jake, I am sure he'll be able to help you, buddy. Black in the shop, probably. I've got no idea. I've never come across them, mate. Never come across them.
Yeah, as I said, I think we're going to call it a night, guys, and start winding it down. You can hear Rob behind me, and he's not even one that's been at work.
No, but I was abruptly awoken, dear.
Yes, and I was kept up all night with...
Why is that, Brett? Explain further.
Because you slept.
But why is that I get one night to make me a week's sleep?
And I didn't have it in my heart to give you a kick. In case you woke up. Because of your pain. Which one that is, I'm not going to specify. Yeah, honestly, I honestly think it's the brush I'm using. This is not going on as well. Or I'm coming to the end of the paint. But yeah, when I tried to paint this before, imagine it all built. And you've got a canopy over it. And you've got a gap like that. And you've got to try and get that paintbrush. And paint it. Nah, never doing that again, Jill. Japanese worms, Italian worms. I thought Dyson only did hoovers. Carstone's 2, it's pipe, doesn't want to, thank you. Yes, so our warehouses is on the Bangor Road, Dublin 12, huh? If you drill the holes outside, it will fit right. I don't know what people are talking about, so I think Rob's dealing with that. But yeah, as I said, guys, I'm just doing this. Because obviously we're going to head off, so if everyone starts saying their taras, I'm sorry it's only been painting tonight. We just got a bit late to it, and like I said, I'm not a fan of this paintbrush, or it literally took me much longer than I realised last time. Just not flowing as nicely as I'd like. paint for that tiny little thing. Well, he didn't cook us that one, did Roger, right? Was not less throwing it over. It's alright, everyone. Join 10, but we'll do, thank you. Gonna look up Irish and sound interesting. Both are rubbish on carpets. Bye, bye, bye. Alan out. Good night, Alan, darling. We've still got 30 in, Jesus. Time for a film, methinks. I don't know, I'm quite tired, aren't I? Well, are you going to go up as well? I'm going up. Yeah, I was going to say it's... At some point we will do a later one. It just seems we've got more in than usual. But unfortunately tonight I just can't hack it, guys.
I'll tell them about my suggestion for summer.
Oh,
See
yes.
what they think before they go.
Before you go, guys. We have thought about doing some kind of charity live stream. So I think we've already chosen our charity. It would make sense. But we are thinking of doing a 12-hour live stream. So it would be using StreamYard so people could join us for little stints. And we think of starting it like 6 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 7 o'clock, you know, just to give English again the chance to like see us finish it off kind of thing. But doing it to raise money. So I don't know what people think. Obviously in the summer means that we can just crack on.
You'll still be on trains and stuff.
Yeah, it'll still be on the layout, which is doing different bits. Obviously we might... Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Being in summer, it would be in the shed. Split Rock, hi darling. Sorry to kind of like be catching. So yeah, it would be in the shed. It would be in summer, so even overnight, it's not... Probably better to choose it when it's really warm, because that way we're not going to feel too cold overnight. But I think how we would raise the money is through PayPal. We put it towards, you know, that would be the way, because obviously the problem is with YouTube is you do lose a percentage.
30%.
You lose 30%, so it would probably have to be bank transfer or...
Just PayPal.
Oh, just pay. No, everyone has PayPal.
Oh, don't worry about donations then.
Okay.
If you do bank transfers as well, it's going to go into a bank account that's already got money in it.
Yeah.
Whereas PayPal can be empty.
And then...
And whatever's in there goes to the charity.
So yeah, as I said, it means that we might get a chance from some of our international viewers as well to see them. Obviously, it's just for plan at the moment. We're not fully sure how. Might even get the blow. Oh, we've got the blow up bed as well. So one of us could get a kip. 12 hours fabs. How would you Split Rock? How'd you do? They'd come and build my railway. Split Rock, Grace and Rob's marathon. Exactly. We could even call it something like that, you know.
Not a bad idea.
Well, Rob will send the lads round if you don't have PayPal. So I think what I'm going to do is try and get these two sides done, and then that is literally I will be done just while we're talking about it. But yeah, what do you guys think? It would be, like I said, railway related. We might even get, you know, a bit of relief, like I said, get people on as well, you know, involved and things like that, just to probably give us a bit of a break sometimes and things like that. You know, I don't think we do like a massive multi-screen thing, because
no,
you watch on your phone and that is, yeah, you just watch on the phone and that, and it's just too much. But if maybe we arrange, you know, someone is happy to go on like middle of the night or something, you know, because it's planned and they might know about it. But, you know, so it won't be like massive loads of people on the screen at the same time. And we'd obviously try and get, you know, want to know what people want to see. But yeah, whether it's a good idea, I think maybe ask it on my community post now. We've asked on here, yeah. I hate PayPal. who he sends may depend greatly on his feeling. What a great idea. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of, you guys can be involved as well.
The stream will not be about the charity.
No.
It'll be mentioned, obviously. But the stream will be about trains and stuff.
It'll be usual RGJ lives, but 12 hours.
We'll have some running locos then as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's already gone up. But I may as well get this all painted and done. So it's done and I don't have to get this paint back out. And then tomorrow I can just go over what needs coating. So... $24-hour one would be better. Rob and Grace Snickers then. Oh, Revolt is like PayPal, can send my money through the app too. Problem is I don't think we want to complicate it with too many apps, too many different access. Otherwise it's just going to get a bit confusing, I think. But obviously this is literally early planning stages. 24 hours. Yeah, Jason tried that and did not get enough helpers to do 24 hours. So that's the thing, obviously, we can do a couple of hours and that, but it would be handy if we had people, you know, join us early hours of the morning, which I appreciate UK and that we probably won't get. But, you know, if maybe one or two people do like us and... what's the word I'm looking for? You know, get sleep during the day and things, because that's what we would be doing. So I think a 12 hours probably a bit more manageable. And being that it starts, like if we start it like UK time, suited UK, you know, we hopefully catch UK and then over the water as well. As I said, it's very early days at the minute. It's literally an idea at this point. We would have to think about it, you know, and things like that. But, you know, obviously we'd have to account for being in the shed, going out and nipping off and things like that, so... Right, that is done. Is everything ready? I just need to look at what colour I had on those. I'm sure it was red. A 3-4 hour stream. I already do that, especially in summer. You think in summer we'd start streaming at like 7 o'clock or 7:30 and we'd still be on at midnight. So we've kind of done the long ones, you know, and you think tonight's like 3 hours. So we do those kind of, that's why I thought maybe 12. Yeah, 24-hour run world modelling session, not used to guest speakers maybe, again, but it's whether people would do it. Then the Aussies and American that watch can join in. Yep, could break it up. Oh, sorry, could break it up into 4 3-hour streams. But the thing by doing it abroad and that as well is we'd get a chance that people have never really been able to watch the lives and that would get a chance to watch it. I have my colours some about super wide wheels not tough. Yeah, great morning train steam around the world with Rob and Grace. Like an hour per person probably. Layout tours live would be fun. Early hours ask Anthony Dodge. I meet Aussie guys for even later. So I don't know if we have as many of them on our channel, but That's probably because we miss their lives and everything. I can volunteer to fill 30 seconds. You know what, Timber? You'd be on my camera for 30 seconds. You're doing it. I'll hold you to that. Been there before, Timber Surf. Trevor can do one of train spotting lives. So I think part of it is kind of like based on the layout. But as I said, it's a rough idea at this point. You need a goal, something to make that when you completed adds value to your layout. That's one. Do visit us poll in your community. Yeah, I think we're going to ask people now. Basically, it's like weekend is normally we go from one live to the next. Yeah, get yourself up to bed, Gracie. I'm going to go to and have some tea and toast. Night chat's doing our mods. Hopefully catch you earlier next time. But I was at my model club tonight at 9:30. Yes, or a volunteer list. So yeah, I suppose the only problem with that is whether people still would. You know, we'd do it. And the thing about me and Rob is obviously we can take it in turns, but it's a lot easier when you have one there reading the comments and one there doing things. So it's definitely an idea at this point, and hopefully it comes to fruition, but we shall see. Chris, I'm sorry, darling, we're heading off, sweetheart. Never said on camera. Touche. If I raise enough money, then Timber gets revealed at the end. Just said I could fill it. Get Rob to do one of the streams when you're sleeping, Grace. It'll be 30 seconds of Black Loco in a tunnel at night. So yeah, guys, as I said, I've painted these now, so I am going to head off for the night. As I said, a very early start this morning. Bad night's sleep. I've been on the go for 21 hours. 20 hours. Around there. So, quite a while. But yes. We will maybe put a few posts up, see what people think. Everyone could do a how-to 30 minutes. Being stay safe. So yeah, guys, I will see you all later. I am going to put it to a minute now, just because I is tired. I'll give you something nicer to look at. Just show you a bit of a variation there as well. Hopefully it is orangey for you guys more than it is in person, but maybe you can see kind of a colour variation anyway. $24 in chat for the last one. Yeah, lock the door on your way out, you know. And we don't usually have this many this late at night as well. That's the weird thing. So anyway, guys, I'm going to mute it now. 1 minute morning, and we will see you all later. I can't get to the keyboard, actually. So someone can put 1 minute warning, and I might have to put it back on to then say, can someone put good night? Night, everyone. Night, everyone. I'm just heading off now.